Well, happy holidays, all. I hope you're doing fantastic. I know I am. It's been a busy day for me. Oh, boy, man. The minute that I finished streaming, it was like, okay, I got to figure out the shopping list, and then I got to go and hit the road, and I got to get lunch, and then I got to shop, and then once I'm done shopping, I got to come home and make butter. It's been nonstop. How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing pretty good. Fantastic, maybe. Also, Doomsday, thank you for noticing that that I forgot to change the game. And Ted, thank you for doing... Thank you for taking care of the game category. Doomsday just redeemed Say S word. Your S word is snow. Not because I'm getting snow. I will not see snow ever again in my lifetime as long as I live as far south as I do. I'm saying snow because there will be plenty of it in the game tonight. Excuse me. Whew. So, let's go ahead and hop into voice chat, shall we? Hello.
Hello. How are you tonight, Strife?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
And there's a Tev.
Yeah, I'm here. Hi, Tev. Hi.
Fever broke a few hours ago. Temps finally under 100 degrees. Oh my word.
Oh, my God.
Jeez. Oh. You weren't lying. You were having a hard time of it. Man, Cortex. I mean, best of luck on your recovery and all that. Man. All right. I forgot to change game captures here. Switch it back to Vintage Story. There we go. Okay, so we broke the last we broke the fourth goal during my stream earlier today.
Nice.
Congratulations.
So we have hit $750 out of the 1,000 goal in total.
Nice. Congrats.
Which means I'm 4 steps of the way to a terrible pizza.
I'm sure
not looking...
it'll be delightful.
I am
It'll be
certain
delightful for somebody.
Not me. That's all I'm just saying. It won't be me. You heard a quack? Yes. Every single time Tev joins a voice chat on Discord, she quacks.
Yeah, it's my fault.
It's involuntary.
It just happens.
It just happens my ass.
Yeah, your ass does just happen, sweetie. I know.
I happen to be sitting on it right now.
Really?
Yes. Yes, I sit on my ass often. As, you know, someone who plays and streams video games for a living to some degree, I sit on my ass quite frequently. It's kind of part of my job description.
It's that laziness kicking in.
You say that. I call it, like, an extreme sitting dedication. An extreme dedication to sitting. There we go.
Uh-huh.
Extreme
gonna be the
sitting
new-
competition.
I was just gonna say that's gonna be the new esports. Extreme sitting.
God. I remember there were like sports bars or something that the idea was there was a competition for the longest that you could stay and do nothing. And if you won, I think it was a cash prize, but also you didn't have to pay for everything you ate and drank while you were there.
That sounds like something that a depressed person would very easily win.
Yeah, but you had to actually like go to a center where like all of the recliners are in the same spot and like with a bunch of other people and all that stuff. So I don't know. I'm not saying anything about it other than the fact that I seem to recall learning that it happened once.
I remember competitions like that.
I think they were they were a thing out of the 90s, as it were.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, right. I forgot we put the chickens in the barn.
Yeah, apparently my ingot suppository got emptied as well.
Yeah, Nifty got sick of running over there to pick things up, so he just picked everything up and moved it back. And I am fully expecting there to be a consistent tug of war between the two of you about where to store stuff.
Well, that would be the case if there was actually more to store right now. Right now it's predominantly just lead.
We could make our cooking pots out of that.
We could. That sounds like a bad idea, but we could do that.
Sounds like
I
the
think
worst idea.
I think it would work out beautifully, and I think that the way that you're talking about this is insulting to your supreme master leader.
Well, when they show up, I'll let them know.
Oh, burn!
Damn.
Greetings, Mal. How are you doing? With the licky cat
Mal.
emote. My God. I'm hoping it's just a one-day thing, but but if it's as bad tomorrow as it was today, I have to head over to Native Health. Gotta love having no proper health insurance. Oh man, that
Eek.
sucks.
Yeah.
That
Couldn't be.
sucks. I'm so sorry.
I hope you're seeing, like, the end of it soon.
Yeah.
In a positive way. Not like not like the light at the end of the tunnel.
God.
I thought that was obvious, but, you know.
Okay. So,
Oop,
what
look.
if
Right,
full
you
of
can't
potions
just-
again?
You can't just march into someone's house and start inspecting their potions.
Yeah, I just heard it.
That's what I'm. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm inspecting things. All right.
Why are
utterly
you
inspecting.
inspecting my house?
Got smacked by a drifter.
You have crumbs in your bed linens.
What?
You have crumbs in your bed linens. That
Why are you checking out her bed? Why are
Right,
you
look
in
at-
her bed?
I don't know. I'm the farmer. I have zero to do because we have a fish. If you hit C, you can see it's. Oh no, it's the 9th of November. Okay, tomorrow morning is going to be.
Yeah, there's drifters out there.
So the reason I'm in here, Goggles, is because I want to know: have you figured out
Whoop.
how to use the
So there
boiler, or
That's how I've been making the strong potions.
really? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So long story short, what you got to do is you make whatever, like say cranberry wine, right?
Yeah.
You throw it in here, and then it'll distill into brandy. Then you throw the brandy back in here, and then it'll distill into aquavitae. Then you take that aquavitae, combine it with your potion base. Bada bing, bada boom. You get your stronger heals. But
Oh,
each time you do
see
it,
there.
it goes by half. So like, say I've got 10 liters of cranberry wine, it'll go into 5 of
Chicken
brandy. and then it'll go into a little bit of aquavitae. So you need a lot of booze. to
Okay,
make
okay. So
aquavitae,
every
basically.
single time you run it through the distillery, it halves it. So,
More or less,
God,
yeah.
that's what I remember. God, that stuff is okay. Well,
Alright, I'm going inside. I'm not dealing with drifters.
Yeah, this is a lot of them for basically.
I'm gonna lay in my bed.
oh yeah, you're probably right. We should probably sleep.
I don't have any damn crumbs in
It
my
says
bed.
rift
You got crumbs.
activities.
You have crumbs in your bed.
You got crumbs in your beard.
I don't. Do I?
Do you have a beard?
I can't remember.
Stroke your chin thoughtfully, or at least attempt to do so. See what you find.
Not my
Wait,
shit.
doesn't your character have a beard?
That's
I
what
think
thought.
so. Oh yeah, my character has a beard. God, the last time I tried to do a beard was No Shave November.
How'd that go?
Years ago.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes, that was when you had moved. Oh my God, I forgot about that one. So more recent than I thought.
Get out of here, butt.
There's a
It's
bot.
winter, I can never tell. We just have wet here. Man. I wish we could have winter and or wet here. But as long as a friend has it, I'm okay with that.
I mean, what can you do whenever you live with Tev? There's never any wet going on in that relationship.
I'll fucking say.
I mean, that doesn't sound like a her problem. It sounds like a you problem, my friend.
Didn't know I was gonna marry fucking Ben Shapiro.
I was
my
about to
God.
make a joke about that.
Damn, girl.
Who's dying of hunger here?
Me, mainly.
Okay, so it is now officially the 1st of December. It is -8 degrees Celsius.
That explains why I'm shivering.
Well,
Do
did
you
you get
have
your
No, I did not. I was not. I did
It's
not receive
downstairs
that.
in the baskets. There's like 3, 4 pieces.
There you go.
3?
There should be 3 pieces to it.
Yeah, there's boots, a coat, and gloves. Put those on.
So, tailoring kits. Is that how we patch things up?
I think so, but it takes a lot of linen to do that.
Oh, damn, I have no food.
That was the other problem I
And
just had.
sticks.
We've got plenty of food downstairs, just so you know.
How dare the bot have purple for its name? It had kind of a yellow-green for me.
I forget what it was. All I know is that I slapped it down. I performed the divine hand on it.
Strife, you would look good with a big bushy beard, says Doomsday.
Maybe I would. Like,
Like-
my dad has had a beard since as young as I can remember, since I can ever remember. They're
Will getting to the beard stage requires his face be stupidly itchy for a long time.
Which is, I mean, God, Dave was talking about that, like the challenge of just like getting a full beard to come together eventually.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, we didn't sleep far enough through the night for the drifters to piss off, so. Okay, so I am going to prioritize Pete, okay? Because
Okay.
this is like
Bob?
yes, okay?
But Bob contributes so much to the settlement.
I don't even know who Bob is.
Well, he's way better than Pete, that's for sure.
You take those words back. Okay.
There
So
does appear to be
Sorry,
a couple
well,
of fellows who really want into the tavern.
all right, fine.
Are you gonna open? Okay, fine. Opening the door it is.
There we go. You're down.
That's one of
Okay.
them.
So we need to prioritize collecting up things like peat to keep the fires warm over the winter, because
Okay.
the warmer we can stay, the better it's gonna be.
Yeah, we'll use less food that way.
Ah.
Yes. Ow. Okay, and be
No.
careful about getting too close to it.
Have you considered elevating it so it's not just on the floor?
You know, that makes a lot of sense, but here's the thing.
You're lazy?
I'm a stickler for aesthetics, so I want to elevate it with something valuable. Oh, that reminds me. Goggles.
Yes.
Once dawn has broken, I have something to show you, okay?
Okay.
Once the freaking drifter the drifter invasion is complete of the night. But with winter beset upon us, what we want to do is we want to start rethinking what we're doing with the base, basically, and where things are and how we're setting it up. So, like, you know, your situation with not having enough branding and everything.
I was quite fine with the amount of branding that we had around here, actually.
The amount of branding that we have around here.
Yeah.
Well, we have to sell more Prime energy drink, don't you know, for the next big fight.
Oh Christ, please.
Please.
Wow.
My smeltery is a strictly gamer subs only area.
Gamer subs. God, I haven't thought about that in ages. Yeah, there's a whole collection of them out there. I wouldn't bother with it.
Well, you're not wrong. Ow, ow, ow. I don't know what I expected.
So, we need to think about reorganizing the base to some degree, but, like,
Okay.
above everything else, like, we need way more berries, and we're not going to be surviving off of them anymore
Okay.
because of the farming situation. So, we
We
want
can turn
to,
them
like,
into alcohol. We can also use them for dyes.
dyes. We can, like, use the leftover mash to feed animals if we can manage to get them into the barn. We need to think about how we're going to we need to think about how we're going to set up a defensive perimeter, because we have a bit of an awkward situation with the way that we've, like, built around here. Like, part of it is against the water, so we got to try to figure out where the walls are going to lie to protect what we've got, but also have a decent amount of space where we can expand.
Yeah.
So, because, like, the windmill is definitely going to be outside of the walls. It's up on the hill. So
That doesn't seem like it'd be too bad.
Yeah.
Like, the windmill seems like it'd be pretty secure.
yes, like, I'm not too worried about the windmills. Why is your house surrounded by drowsies? They're called drifters. They are a enemy that naturally spawns in the world once it gets dark enough, or if there's a
It's a rift activity.
yeah, there's temporal stability in this game, so rifts will open up in your area, and you can tell whether or not a rift is in the area or how many drifters are around you based on whether or not the gear is turning to the right or the left. If the gear turns to the left at all, that means that bad things are around or you're near a rift or something. If it's turning to the right, it means that you're gaining sanity. But in general, it'll sit there and it'll just kind of rock back and forth slightly. So,
If your sanity gets low enough, you can start to see gears in the world, and you can also see the creature at the edge of the world too. It's pretty cool.
supposedly I mean, if you understand the concept of, like, Silent Hill and the fact that there's, like, an other world that's an exact mirror copy but horror, kind of a similar thing that's going here,
Very
except
similar, yeah.
you never actually slip into the horror world. It just kind of, like, becomes visible to you. So,
Just kind of overlaps a little.
yeah. Hello all, I have come to you today to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. Oh jeez, I didn't know that I had to ban Canopy and Catgirl tonight.
I didn't know I had a car.
Yeah, same.
Or a license, for that matter.
Also same.
The gear is in sight. Oh yeah, because we're playing Bloodborne, right?
I mean, of course it's inside. It's directly on our HUD like this.
Okay, well, there's not enough food down here, so while we're waiting, I guess I'm gonna cook some more.
Soup's on.
Yay.
Oh, I should eat.
I'm mostly okay for food at the moment.
Are all the bowls down? Oh, I've got a couple bowls here. Thank you for the food.
It looks very wintry for these glass panes.
Almond, mushroom, onion stew with carrot garnish. Ah, okay.
Oh.
That's why it's not filling me up much.
Sorry.
Not
No,
enough.
It's not your fault.
It's
that's
just like
veggies for you.
if there's not meat in it, it really doesn't stick with you, unfortunately.
As is true in real life too.
Fair. I need to go this way, and this guy's gonna be a prick.
Okay, goggles, do not leave on me. I'm gonna cook a little bit of food here, and
Okay.
Once that's done, I want to show you something that's going to be greatly beneficial to you.
Okay.
Is this done? Yeah, this is done.
Yeah, that's done.
I feel like the color palette of the world changed basically overnight.
Yeah, it did because this is officially
changes
winter.
Wow.
Yeah, it changes with the temperature. So if it's at night, it's a bit different than during the day.
Well, there's a bunch of drifters around the camp for you.
Hooey. Okay.
Here, while I'm waiting for you, let me jug up real quick.
There we go.
That is ice.
Your face.
Well, you can tell from just like we're gonna have to deal with snowbanks, so make certain that you like get a shovel, a basic shovel. You know,
Wait, what?
we're gonna be dealing with crazy amounts. Where's the turnips? That's a good question. I was drowning in turnips, wasn't I?
I thought it was Onyo.
Onyo.
I got so much.
Why is there a tiny
no.
carcass in the blacksmithery?
Probably because may have been a rabbit there.
Oh my god, eggs! I forgot about eggs.
I did lose a skeleton the other day.
Yours or someone else's?
Definitely not mine.
That's a personal question, don't you think?
That is personal info, and I'm not giving it out to you.
You don't have to give your personal medical information to anyone.
Oh
To your
man.
doctor if your skeleton is missing for over 4 hours.
Hello, Rowan. How are you doing? What about temporal storm? Wouldn't that be slipping into the realm thing? The temporal storm.
Sort of.
Yeah, the temporal storm, I guess, is like a forced intersection that you have to weather. You know. Man, it takes freaking ever to cook.
Yeah, almost like that's why we have someone dedicated to doing it.
You shush your butt.
My butt's quite shushed, I'll have you know.
Your
will
mouth
say-
is farting like a butthole. That's what's happening.
Your mouth is... Oh, okay. Alright. I will say, it is warmer in-game than it is currently in Buffalo.
Ooh.
Really, what is it? What is it outside for you?
Let's see, it was 3 in the morning, and then, I think right now it's like closer to 16, so...
My God.
We got up to 60 today.
Oh, dang.
Yep. We are we are basically something changed about like the jet stream or La Nina or something like that. So we are just in for cold. We're in for warm for a long time. That's really what it comes down to for us. So
Ooh.
like it's gonna be like 60 degrees come Christmas Day. So
Oh, damn.
Like, at least starting Wednesday, we cool down back to the 40s and 50s.
Let me see.
Eb, I have 5 finch for you. Well, 4 finch for you.
Okay.
Let's see, we've got a trout, a salmon, another trout, and an Arctic char.
Wow.
Honestly, like the smoking aspect of these mods we're using are great.
Let's see.
Like, by far, out of anything that we've got in the mod pack, I think that one is the one that I like the most. For the simple reason that it's like, oh yeah, you can actually hold on to a hunk of your... Like, you can make meat last longer, and it becomes less of a hassle. Especially with so many people playing at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, Goggles, where are you at?
Oh, I went back to my house.
Oh, there you are. Like your nameplate just keeps on popping in and out for me for some bizarre reason. Oh, you making your pies?
Yeah.
Okay. I like how this is your favorite thing to do ever since you figured out how to make them.
It's just it's a really quick way to feed everybody.
It is, and at the same time, I'm very entertained by it.
Thing?
It fits in with your whole cozy aspect that you've talked about loving to do in these games. So.
True. All right, let me just finish this guy. And then...
Okay, so
Okay.
the
May I examine the coziness? I'm quite
By all
curious.
means.
Hey. Oh. Oh, this is lovely.
Oh, thank you.
I feel like this room would be very, very cold in real life, especially with the stone flooring, but that looks so nice.
Probably. Like if carpets and stuff were a thing, I would add them. But
That's when you get rugs.
oh yeah.
Mr. Bear won't know what hit him.
When does this
Yes.
perish? 2 days. Okay.
Oh,
Especially if it's
carpeting is a
7.92
thing.
millimeter. Carpeting is a thing.
Is it?
Ooh.
Okay.
Obtained
Like how you both
by
said ooh at the same time.
I'm
you
easily
you
amused.
either find it in the world and you break it, or you buy it from a furniture trader. Those are the two options. So
Ah.
Where does this onion go? Oh, go back there. Yep.
Guess that means we
you
have
can
to go
change the top
shopping.
crust of the pie. Yes, evidently you can. I don't know if that's a mod thing or something else. So
All right, am I following you?
okay, cool. So around this way.
Around the outside.
I have not had a whole lot to do for the last session or two because the weather has been turning. But this has been my latest project. Make certain that you come down here with a torch.
Okay. I lost where you went because down here. Okay. My game froze. 1 second. Okay.
So like you see how it like connects basically right up to the road behind us or in the compound.
Okay.
So just keep running straight.
The tavern used to have sod roofing. What happened to that?
It should be in the rightmost chest if we have any left over. I know that a bunch of it was basically a medium temporal storm. God,
Oh,
give me
pity.
a break.
Ah, for fuck's sake. Oh,
Yeah, it's a long run, isn't it?
does this go all the way to the transporter?
Yes, it does.
Oh, okay.
OSHA emotes.
What have I done to justify an OSHA compliance problem?
What haven't you done?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the better question.
Okay, what? I want an answer from Mal, okay? I'm not asking anybody else.
I can't believe I've only just noticed that the little lake that was in between the blacksmithery and the rest of town is gone.
Yeah, Nifty
we did
spent,
that,
I
yeah.
think, all of the last
time we
round
played.
filling it in. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, this just keeps going. Oh, look at this. Yeah,
Yep.
very nice.
Wonder if that means I should relocate my smeltery.
We maybe not. Like the whole deal here is that we need to move the berry farm. So okay,
There
so
needs to be
Goggles,
clear signage over that open pit to indicate a falling hazard.
you're right about that. The thing is, like, I'm just trying to. I need to put a house over the thing. That's the next task up to get done. Goggles, Nipti is not with us tonight, but he was consistently talking about there being another translocator or maybe even 2 additional translocators in the area around this one. Do you know anything about that?
Let me think. Let me check my map. Okay, so like almost directly north of where we are, there is another translocator.
Okay, could you like just take me to that one so I can get a marker on the map and I can start working on like, because I
have a shovel.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep things like closed up and safe for us. I don't want drifters causing any more trouble than they already do.
Game stop freezing. Okay.
Is the game giving you trouble?
Yeah, I don't know why.
My God, look at how gray the world is.
It's beautiful though.
I mean, I'm a huge fan of like the fact that there are seasons in this game. Like it's a give and a take to some degree, but I really like the fact that there are seasons. So seeing the change is meaningful, not just like going from one biome to another.
Oh wait, let me grab this real quick. Hold on.
Unfortunately, given the architecture of how Minecraft worlds work, it's not really possible to add it to Minecraft
Ugh.
without a
Okay,
massive
hang on
undertaking,
there.
at least.
Hang on there. Goggles, I need to mark this.
Oh, you're upstairs.
This general
I
area
have-
usually gives some resin. Sorry.
Nope, you're good. You're good. I just have 2 more backpacks for lying.
Okay,
There
I
you
wanted
go.
to
You
mark
have
that resin.
all the storage.
Hello, fox.
There we go. Pops.
Yeah,
Yep, there's a fox
right?
in the hills.
Yeah.
Oh, I like our little signboard. Like the way markers.
The one that says ingot depository.
It says ingot depository on one side, yeah.
There's a drop over here, so please be careful.
On the other side, it suggests there's a suppository as well.
Ugh, God.
I
I
did,
mean, where
I
else are
did
you
tell
gonna
you.
get for ingot to insert?
Yeah, it's, trying to get it is a bit of a different story. Oh, is this it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay then.
So it's
It
a
is-
little bit of a climb, but
Oh, it's upstairs. Okay.
yep. Ta-da! Oh, I'll wait for you to come back.
Oh my God, there's so much stone here.
Ta-da!
And this one is. This is not repaired yet. This is broken.
No,
Okay.
it needs to be repaired.
So-
Yeah.
But
Do you need me to... I have temporal gears. Do you need them?
it wouldn't be a bad thing. Hang on. I need to save this location. Translocator. It would probably be best for me to like have a I'm gonna pick up all the stone that I can from here, because cleaning this place up is not a bad idea.
Oops,
Devin
sorry.
to add a roof to my building, so that at the very least I will not freeze to death inside of it.
Yeah.
Well, not quickly, anyways.
So are you gonna be like using up the rest of the
Up the sod.
yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense. The English person gets all the sod.
Sod's law.
Yeah.
Oh, a rift. Cool.
I mean, we are about to get like a medium temporal storm, so
Are we?
Yep.
it
Oh,
said
it does
so in
say
the.
that in chat. Wow, I missed it.
Who
Oh,
we got tonight? We have
There's
me,
some
we have
dirt
Tab,
here.
we have
Give me
Goggles, and we
that.
have the Stroof.
There might be a Dave later.
There
We'll
may
see
be a
whether or not
Dave.
that. Yeah.
A Dave may come.
Yes.
Okay. So now that I have this location marked, I have the ability to make a further like direct path to it. And I've got 2 pickaxes. I might actually be able to do that today. So
Oh. Do you have a pickaxe, by the way?
yeah, I do.
Could you break this block for me, please? Thank you. there was bone soil. So I was like, oh, I'll grab it. And then I realized, oh, I can't actually get out.
You gone done fucked up, dug your own grave on that one.
Oh, quite
I'm
literally.
amused at the Star Wars discussions happening
Star Wars?
in chat.
Hmm.
Like, I'm not a Star Wars person, but I think it's funny.
I have a lot of friends and acquaintances who like love Star Wars, and that's totally fine. But like, I'm not really big into it. So they'll talk to me about things, and I'm like, yeah. I don't. Okay.
Yeah, I totally get you. Yeah.
You do a lot of head nodding.
Yeah.
Clearly someone hasn't participated in a running of the hoods. Oh,
No
there's a
idea what
rift just right by the blacksmithery. Okay, hi.
The blacksmith area tends to attract tons of those things.
Yeah.
Which is very unfortunate.
Hmm.
Kind of a sucky choice to build the
Get outta here,
blacksmith there,
Rick.
but
Hey, Goggles, did you leave? Are you
I
still
did.
nearby? Okay.
I'm heading back to the teleporter.
Alright, cool. My god, it's only
Yeah,
1600 hours and it's already so freaking dark out.
Well,
it's winter.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know. My
It'd be
word.
real.
Whether you like it or not, winter is coming.
It's here, in fact.
Yes, you're actually right about that. I mean, did you guys see that they've got a really big Game of Thrones RPG that's coming out now?
No.
I don't
Oh,
pay
really?
attention to Game of Thrones, so no, I didn't.
Neither
think
do
anyone pays
I.
attention to it much these days.
It's just,
So,
it's an interesting thing to suddenly see.
Mm.
Because they
Every
didn't...
so often someone remembers that the House of Dragons is happening, and then the rest of the time we just kind of ignore its existence these days, which is a fascinating turn of events for what was at one point considered to be a cultural touchstone.
You're right about that. The fact that it's basically fallen off of existence is rather
Yeah,
fascinating.
weird. I can't imagine why that could be.
I'm head nodding.
Same.
Do you guys actually not know why that happened, or is this?
No,
in-
see, I
in-
have no. I
I do not keep
Okay,
up with it.
Basically, the original Game of Thrones TV series outpaced the books, so they started basically making things up, and then they had to
Oh,
write. They had to like tie everything up in a nice, complete little knot at the end of it, and
gotcha.
they grossly destroyed the characters to do so.
That's why so many people were pissed. Okay, I had no idea.
So just sort of overnight, they destroyed their cultural relevance because nobody wanted to like remember it.
Yeesh.
It's a shame whenever something like that happens, but you know what? Having been on the anime scene,
Yeah.
I know what that's like. So,
Oh. Am I free of tunnel? Yes, I am.
okay. So,
No, you're our goggles, a professorship.
Hey. Well, one day. Alright, I need to make these pies.
at like 1:30 or so. Okay, here we go. The best and most fun thing I've ever done in my life, which is just tons of mining.
Yeah. You quite enjoy it, I think.
That does describe a lot of your life, yes.
Mining and crafting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that. I don't think that I'm really that into mining and crafting. I think it was a position that was foisted upon me.
You think it was a phase?
Wasted.
Listen, all I'm saying is that some people seek out greatness, and for others, greatness seeks them out, okay? And the mining and the crafting found me. I did not find the mining and the crafting. Okay?
I can imagine like one of those bumper stickers for people who have pets to be like, "Who saved who?" But it's with Strife and Minecrafting.
No. It's with Strife and money.
Oh, of course.
Like the
Ooh,
money.
tomatoes.
That's less funny, you little shit.
Listen, that money was cold and defenseless and easy to spend on valuables like food and shelter, okay? But I came along and I saved it from that existence and put it right where it belongs. In the market. And maybe a golden toilet.
Probably.
But
All I really know about it is winter is coming, there will be dragons, and only one shows up. Like I wasn't.
I mean,
this
there are
group thing.
dragons. That was kind of a major thing for the Game of Thrones series. There were, in fact, dragons.
Like
At
it
least
just
3 of them.
reminded me of like we had to like we were doing some group introductory thing, and we had to like introduce ourselves with like fucking like what house you would be in Game of Thrones and other media types, and I'm like, oh god, this is just like horoscopes and Harry
What?
Potter houses.
oh my god.
And so, like, I didn't know Game of Thrones, so I just said, neutral good, as D&D type stuff. They're like, oh, you're. I don't know what house it was, but it's the Sean Bean house, whatever it was.
Oh.
Yeah, I know which one that is. I know that I know which one that is, but it's kind of gone by the end of the show,
Yeah,
so I don't really remember it.
Well, yeah, because Game of Thrones is about nothing but terrible people. That was one of the things that I
don't-
immediately understood about it.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Game of Thrones, but I'm like, okay, I don't mind being associated to some tiny degree to Sean Bean. That's okay with me.
All it means is that whatever role you're introduced in is going to die by the end of the
Hi,
show.
I'm Tevla, vampire. I had to die in order for this to become the thing, so...
But
Ta-da!
well, that's Sean Bean's whole thing.
I
Whatever-
know! That's the fucking joke, Strife!
It's the meme. I don't know if it's actually true.
It's he has survived in several roles. This is just the thing people meme about.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh. Okay. Well. Bye bye.
You good?
I
No, but I'd like to know the
on
I'm-
stream.
I mined into a cave and drifters were waiting for me.
Ah, an ambush.
One of the interesting thing about the drifters is sometimes they'll kind of look themselves over and have an existential crisis about it.
Really?
Yeah, and it's I think what it is that they used to be what our characters are in this game. They've just been corrupted by the Rust world or whatever.
You know, the last time that I had any thoughts about something like that was when we were still playing Deep Rock Galactic,
Yeah.
and the machine that was like,
Oh, what was it called, Nemesis or something?
yeah, the nemesis that would hunt us from time to time.
Yeah, it has the dwarf voices,
Yeah,
and it's creepy.
yeah, I mean, one of the things that it would say was, "It's so lonely down here." After you kill
Yeah.
it, and it's
Or
like,
it's so
what the?
cold or something. It's just like,
Yeah.
oh no. Oh, this messes with me real bad. That kind of thing.
I'd rather not have a ham bush. I want a bacon tree instead.
He found a drowsy. Oh my god, he found a drowsy. Uh-oh. I found a drowsy. I'm going back inside, because fuck that.
Valid.
Don't worry, Strife's out there. He can deal with it.
Oh yeah, then you just have to outrun Strife.
I'll mourn him when he passes, but at least he saved me from it, right?
I ain't saving you from nothing.
Yeah, you're just that inept.
Hello, God.
I'm not inept.
Oh, we're getting the storm now. Find your safe spaces.
We've established they don't care about my safe spaces. They show up here anyways.
Yes. Which is why I'm kind of partial to the idea that we hang out inside of the tavern and we might be somewhat okay.
You know what? Sure, I'll come over.
Yeah,
That's where the
like-
food is, at least.
Hey, Tev, you want to come
finish my
over?
work and then leg
We could
it.
talk about boys.
And also, I'll be there.
You're badly quoting Lilith.
Yeah, I know.
Strife.
I know I'm badly quoting.
We can have hot chocolate. We can talk about boys. It was so funny.
Her delivery is very good on that line.
Oh,
Very
it was
good.
so good. Also, this is not a bad time to show Mal what the Rust world looks like.
Do I
And
need to
showing
do
the,
this?
The gears in the sky and stuff. Well, when
I
it's
don't
light enough.
know that it's... Yeah, like,
Oh,
it's gotta
here
be
it
light
goes.
enough.
Is it light enough? No, it's not light enough. Okay.
It's like a...
I have screenshots.
On my way.
They dropped a trailer for Borderlands 4. I don't know how they can have Borderlands 4. Borderlands 3 doesn't exist.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
late.
I mean, here's the thing. I don't know if I'll play Borderlands 4. Mostly because it's like, I never played the Borderlands franchise just for the gameplay. I played it for the story as well, and I don't think that they're going to follow through on story. And the gameplay in Borderlands 3... A lot of it... It's missing a lot of the care and finesse and shine that existed in Borderlands 2.
Oh, care and not Karen. Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
I heard
Oh
that
god.
too.
Goggles.
Oh, they're in here. They're in here. Oh, they're big.
Oh no! Oh, ow! I died. Yeah, we got some of the nightmare drifters.
I'm down. Oh.
Hey, I'm on the pier!
Oh,
Hey.
oh, they hit hard. Okay.
My returning point was apparently on the pier this time. Cool. Alright, I killed one. Come back here, you little shit. Oh, I died again. Krampus is here. Oh, hey, yeah, you can actually still see the gears in the sky, Strife.
I don't see anything.
That's one dead.
I mean, you have to, like, look out at the horizon.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's a gear, all right.
I kind of like it. It's cool.
Whew.
I like being alive. Does that mean it's too dark upstairs? Oh, yeah, it is totally
Yeah,
too dark
the upstairs
I've
is...
never lit it up.
I don't have anything to light up with.
However, when a temporal storm is happening, the light level does not matter.
Oh. Well, just leaving my torch there for now anyway.
Like, otherwise, it's you know, you can light things up and they're less likely to spawn, but on a temporal storm, they'll be pretty much everywhere.
Oh god, there's a named one coming. I presume that's some kind of mini boss that we have to kill.
Yeah, if you like one shaped like
Oh,
Strife.
motherfucker.
Kill it, kill it.
I'm fine, thank you very much. I do want to light the upstairs up more.
You're gonna need, like, lanterns or something for that.
Oh,
Yeah, lanterns are going to be necessary.
Wee.
Yep. There goes lying.
There we go.
We up in the air, no less.
Ugh.
Oh, but I spawned in the freezing water. Okay. And quite some distance away.
Yuck. This
Like,
is not
people
fun.
have holed themselves up in a 1 block by 1 block by 2 block area,
Has it worked?
and things will actually spawn
Hello,
in there
Raccoon.
with them.
Fun.
Okay. Ah,
Gotta love what they're doing with the shaders here.
yeah.
Yeah, the shaders are pretty cool.
Making good use of that technology.
Oh my word, an accent was redeemed 40 minutes ago.
Oh.
Accent time. Swedish chef, please. The rest of the crew
Oh.
is welcome to add in their own favorite Muppet. Basilis,
Oh,
you are an agent of chaos, and now is as good of a time as any to go Swedish chef. She furdy-gurdy-do. Sure to fur.
We have 2 copper cauldrons on me.
That's
She heard to
Stripe's
do.
fault.
You're furdy-gur.
That's a lot of copper.
No for the girl. Chauffeur de dipty.
Basilisk with the emet.
Chauffeur de beauty girly birdie.
Emote. Bleh.
Oh, right, that's Eorzea from Final Fantasy 14, right?
Yeah,
Chauffeur de girl.
Emmett Selk. He's one of my favorite characters.
My only understanding of him from the fandom is that people either absolutely adore him or absolutely hate him, and in both
Yes.
cases, it's usually like a wet blower kind of situation.
It's kind of both, for me at least. He's a great character, but he's a terrible
There,
person. that kind of
goggles do not turn around, but there's a guy at the window for you.
Chauffeur de murder wizard.
thing. Magical murder wizard husbando, same. Oh my god.
Okay, so
So
far
we've
everyone's
got-
died at least once.
Yeah, at least twice for me. So we've got.
Ah!
Hello,
hey.
chauffeur.
Newbies.
Oh, I died. Okay. What's that, like 3 times now? Oh no.
DPS.
Ah, chauffeur de birdie.
The cool thing about
Oi,
these
one hit me.
storms is that you can turn them off.
You prefer.
And that's what
Turn.
I do when I'm in my single player.
We can turn these off. Ah! I'm getting
is
spawn
a-
camped.
Chauffeur de peaceful.
I also turn off the aggression from mobs too, because I'm like, I can't deal with this shit. I just want to forage.
Oh, yeah, there are gears in the sky.
Emmett still gives big B. Arthur vibes, and I was here for it the whole time.
Chauffeur de waiting.
Yeah, it's waning.
Yay!
Thank goodness.
Okay.
It's not done yet, but it is slowing down.
I am at 0.3 health, and that is more than I had when I spawned. Oh.
Damn, it's only midnight too. It's not quite 1 in the morning in game.
Yeah, I respawned, and one of them was just like waiting for me,
Yeah.
right next to me.
You
Oh.
furted her.
Oh no! Goggles! Oh no!
Oh no, Ted!
Wow!
Oh no, me!
It clipped me through the ceiling. Oh wow, there's 2 of them there.
Yes, there is.
Ooh, sure to birded double team.
I'm just waiting here. I'm just waiting down here next to the bed for the moment.
Hearing Strife just say double team in the Swedish chef voice just... Alright, the temporal storm is over.
Oh.
Thank fuck.
First,
Does that mean they despawn?
Not necessarily. Some of them do. Some of them don't.
Oh! Yeah, not these ones, that's for sure.
You got a resub.
She did a pretty good.
Ah,
I'm
well, I
greatly...
killed it.
Yeah, I am exploiting their AI because they don't seem to be capable of throwing rocks at me from while I'm under the stairs.
Yeah.
For sure to. Ooh, the birdie.
Oh boy. Still sounds like there's one nearby.
Hooey.
There probably is. Can you make snowballs? Yes, you can make snowballs and throw them at people. You can also be an asshole and put rocks in those snowballs if you want.
Ugh.
She furted her bitter. Devil in a nutshell.
Pardon?
She birded her.
What did you say?
She furted birdie girl.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Get him, Goggles. I need a foob. Oh, there's a guy down here. No wonder. Oh, no. Stop killing me. God damn it.
She furted it.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Strife.
She's hit a birdie dead.
You fucking weird.
It's a pretty big. He's a pretty good.
I love that you're like enjoying yourself,
It's a pretty good.
jerk.
You're pretty good. A real jerk it is. You're pretty good over there.
Rude.
Business.
Ooh, hype train coming. Thanks, Mal.
Surfer. For the murder.
Hey!
For the burger.
I love how it says, hype
No.
train incoming. Clip this moment for Will Strife.
Yeah, I think it says that for
Like-
everybody.
Yeah, but it will be utterly incomprehensible.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
No. No. Surfer the murder. For the murder. No, the for the murder. For the murder. For the murder. 10. For the murder. 4 more minutes. Refer to bear. Refer to bear. Refer to bear.
Excellent job, Will.
What light beyond yonder tree breaks? 'Tis a Tev, glowing.
Oh, am I? Oh, yeah, I guess I am, aren't I?
Hmm.
Sure, might have got a bit after. Oh, the figure you.
That's all this football thing. I should have stuck stones in one.
If you remember me, pretty good,
Where's the
pretty
bird hurt your face?
it's really good, but
Man, am I gonna have to bits? I'm gonna have to bits.
remember? Devil,
I'm buying bits.
for the murder. Some
Hurt
murder, don't you
your
dare.
face. Pay.
Stop.
What? I didn't do anything.
Hmm.
Like, I can't afford too many, but, you know. There, I gave you my bits.
Oh. So many kappas.
All the Kappas.
All
4
the kappas
minutes
with a
of-
cap list.
Of the chef and a hype train sounds like a good night indeed. Oh my god.
For the murder, for the murder,
Enjoy the bits, sweetheart. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For charity.
I understand completely.
Some for Iron Storm.
He angrily says Iron Storm and then I hear a sip. It's just silly.
You were the bridge to figure it out.
Alright, everybody, we're on a level 2 hype train. We have 2.5 or so minutes left. We're at level, or 44%. How far can we get him tonight?
Show me the 40, hoard a bit of vortigity.
Really now? Tell me how you really feel.
Bork pork.
Wow.
Ah.
Is it in TOS to say that?
I mean, he hasn't gotten banned yet.
Oh.
He's pressing the line.
Forgana.
Oh. My roofing just changed.
Whoops. It is -8 degrees outside, so.
There is.
Are you okay, Strife?
Here's the problem. We couldn't actually know if Strife was presently having a stroke.
You fucking be there for gonna get her. For whom the fucking burn up the number that we covered off the firm and the girl. And I swear to God, if anyone there, 10 minutes of Swedish Chef.
proud of you.
I feel like I scared Goggles away.
Oh no, Goggles.
All I know is that Goggles muted themselves. I don't know what she's up to, but oh my god, what level of freaking hype train are we at now? Oh my okay, fine.
Level 2 is complete. We are now on level 3.
Okay. Ironstorm, thank you very much for the subscription. Mal, thank you very much for the Prime subscription. That got me into a hype train. Thank you very much for 200 bits. Ace, thank you very much for 400 bits. Basilisk, thank you very much for 200 bits. Cortex, thank you much for 100 bits. Ace, thank you much for 500 bits. Tev, 200 bits. Cortex, 160 fucking 9. Canopian cat girl. 200 bits. Ace, 200 bits. Cortex. Oh, for God's sake.
I couldn't do 69, so 169 it is. I approve. It's just as good as 69.
What a workaround.
But as 100%. That's 69.
Okay, well, hey, I am no longer speaking in
Tongues.
I wouldn't put it that way.
Would be fairly accurate.
Oh man. Okay.
That not working? Oh wait, is it throne?
Gift?
Why
There
are
we
you
go.
suggesting the gift list, Tev?
I didn't
It's the season?
say I was.
All I'm saying is okay, listen, since it's been brought up, all I'm going to say is that there is a reindeer mankini.
Oh my god.
Wow.
It
Mel,
is
thank you for the
seasonally
on-screen
appropriate.
celebration for OSHA.
I love
Yes,
turning my
indeed.
head and seeing all of the OSHA violations. It was very
Yeah.
good.
It was beautiful, yeah.
What part of the reindeer mankini glows?
I don't think it does. I think it's just a
Ah.
large fuzzy red ball over the crotch or on the
I
crotch.
can make it glow.
Missed opportunity.
Mhm, mhm.
There are kits out there to make things glow, and I could definitely do that.
I thought you said kids, and I was like, what?
Yes, in sweatshops in Asia.
I mean,
I mean, how do you think babies are made? Come on.
for fuck's sake, God. Ah.
OS.
You go for the weak spot, the glowy bit.
That's what they taught you in health class, right?
Yeah. Meh. I've got the sniffles.
Okay, so here's a question: do we want milk?
We're gonna
We'll
have,
have
to
to
put a lot
find big
more.
ones.
We're gonna have to we're gonna have to put a lot more money into my GoFundMe if you want milk.
Oh God! Oh my
Oh,
God!
uh,
Oh jeez!
I don't know if I
Oh.
should applaud you for the tenaciousness of that, or if I should tomato you for the gall.
You
Maybe
can
a little bit of both.
I'm electing for the tomato.
Oh my word! Woo! So the reason I ask is because we can get goats or rams or like bighorns or whatever they are.
Bighorns. Yeah.
Yeah. So they can produce milk ultimately.
Ultimately.
But we're like they don't spawn anywhere near where we live. So we're
No.
gonna have to give that
We
a
haven't
thought.
encountered them, I think.
I haven't seen a single one.
I've
I think
seen
I have
one
seen some off
or
to the
two.
north, on the way up to the translocator.
Yeah. I think that's where I've seen them.
Look, this is night shift. We don't have OSHA here.
Everyone, there's 30 seconds left in the level 3 hype train. We're at 21%. How far can we get him tonight?
Oh God, no! Why are
To
you doing this
completion,
to me?
hopefully.
That, or, he's got a wish list.
Like one of my. Sure, the wish list. If you're interested, listen. All I'm saying is that there are Lego sets. There are legit Lego sets on that wish list, and if they come in, I promise I'm gonna build them on stream and have fun with you guys on that front. Okay?
There's one that you haven't built that I got for you.
I keep thinking about that one, and I keep forgetting about it. I keep
Yeah.
thinking about it, and then I keep forgetting about it, and it's a desperate back and forth for me.
WSTR is supported by viewers like you. If you'd like to contribute, please consider subbing. offering a gift of some sort, offering cheers, or buying something from the throne. Thank you.
UST.
Do you think that you're clever for that one? You think you're clever for that one?
More than you, motherfucker!
Fucking. God damn it! I wasn't expecting that amount of bite. Jeez.
Get him, Goggles.
God. Oh, God.
I'm gonna go down there and kick your ass, and then go have a girls' day, and it's gonna be great.
Yes.
Ah, yes. The part where you kick someone's ass, and then you go to the club, and you twerk, and you get drinks.
Of course. How else do you celebrate?
I'm going to bed working on 32 hours peace, and best
Oh my
blessings
goodness.
for
Please,
Christmas.
go to
Bye.
sleep.
Ironstorm, rest well, and to everybody else who contributed to the hype train, thank you very much. Despite the fact that I'm supposed to be raising for
Hey,
charity right now,
we can
but
support you too.
Yeah, you can be charity.
I don't know about that.
That's so okay. So we have figured out the name he uses on Friday nights down at the club.
Yep.
God, oh my God, what was it? Oh shit! There was a joke that I told earlier today about like the name of the club that I work at, and I don't remember what it was. Oh God, I wish I could remember. It was good. That's what I remember. I remember that it was good. Sincere. Oh, for. Never say that Goggles isn't capable. Never say that Goggles doesn't have a sharp tongue.
And never suggest that Goggles isn't capable of lowering themselves to our level.
Utterly true.
That's why one of the most popular clips on Will's channel is Goggles saying Shmeenus.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, it is.
Immediately evaporates.
I'm not sure if I should feel guilty about that or not.
No,
You
do
shouldn't
not
feel guilty about it, but I am very envious that the top clip on my channel is you saying Shmeenus. I'm like, man, I'm out here being dirty all the time. Goggles says Shmeenus once. Come on.
It was funny. Okay.
It was. It was. We love you, Goggles. Thank you for being part of the group.
Thank you for having me.
Okay. Hey, Goggles.
Yeah.
Would you be okay if I put you in charge of the berry farm and locating it in a better spot so it's not like in the way of our little road system?
I can do that. Let me just finish
Because-
canning real quick.
Yeah, these berries are like they're not gonna flower for the entire season now of winter. So if we're gonna move them, now's the time to do it.
Yeah. Alright, I finished panning. Let me do some stuff real quick here. Hold on.
All right. Who knows where there's some peat?
I've got a couple places marked on my map. I'm not sure who has been
There is
there.
344 peat brick in the pine crate in the tavern.
Not enough. Not for the season. We need a lot more than that.
You
So
know,
we
I
need to.
can go traveling and see what I find. Oh, we've got more snow out on the ground.
Yeah, the snow is increasing. It's only going to get worse. We're going to end up with snowbanks that we have to dig through. So lying on that note, assuming that we have materials available for it, having some shovels might be a great idea. Some backups.
We basically, I mean, I could try and make them out of copper, but we basically only really have lead to work with at the moment.
Damn. Okay. Maybe maybe the next option is that we get into patching up the next translocator then, and we take a bit of a gander around.
Have you
Okay.
used spears, right?
Wait, what?
You use spears, right?
Yeah.
Can you use a copper spearhead? I just panned one.
Yeah, I can
Oh
use it.
shit, man.
Alright. Here you go.
I thank you. That will be very helpful.
Here's a gift.
Minutemen. Was that the name of the club as the joke went earlier? That I work at the club called Minutemen? Who snorted? Who snorted? I heard it.
Do I have to summon Missy Elliott? I think I might.
Oh my god. Oh jeez. I like this. And here's the thing. I asked my chat earlier today about like what is it about one type of stream versus the other, and there was something about me getting more dirty whenever I was streaming with other people. And I heard that and I was like, that doesn't sound accurate. Like I feel like I rein it in a little bit whenever I'm streaming for other people. And now that I'm actually paying attention, no the fuck I don't.
Nope.
True.
What am I putting the rot? Okay, I've got like 13 liters of rot, so I'm just gonna put it in this basket out here.
Oh yeah, like
The leftmost open barrel.
Oh, do you want it in the barrel or the basket? Because I've been putting it in the basket.
The barrel's fine.
Okay.
We're just trying to fill it up.
Okay. So I'll put it in the other. Eh. There you go.
Alright, I found one of my peat digging spots.
cool. Tev, do you remember where those temporal gears you were talking about were?
They're in my house, first floor, third basket on the right.
Third basket on
Very
the right.
precise.
I know exactly what is in my house and where it is.
Lion,
knows
could
our
you make
inventory?
me a shovel when you get a chance, please?
If you don't mind copper, yes.
Okay. That's totally fine. I just need something.
High quality bands.
Should I make everybody a copper shovel?
I am not in need of one. I have plenty of copper shovelage right now, so
I've just been using my flint ones.
Oh, gonna make you one as well then.
Okay.
alright, I probably should grab some rations before I leave, as well as a little bit of ale. Actually, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to quickly take a break to grab a refill on my drink.
Yeah.
So I leave things with you guys. And
Oh,
oh yeah, look at that. The charity goals. We have hit 4 out of 5, and we do have a stretch goal. We don't know what the totality of the stretch goal is yet, but yeah. We are
Wait,
4 out of 5 parts on of a horror pizza for me to eat. So
Yes.
I'll let Tev talk more about that. I'll be back.
Currently, we do have some candidates for ingredients that we can vote upon, but we're still kind of creating the list. However, the stretch goal, I know that is going to be Vienna sausages for the stuffed crust.
Ooh,
Oh.
Ew. Ooh, ew.
I know. That's why I suggested it. Hey, Strife.
Strife not here. Strife leave.
Yeah, he's just grabbing stuff from me. Oh yeah, the restaurant gave me tons of ketchup and mustard packets that we don't use, so have fun with that. Oh, you want these art collection grows? Yes. We have too many napkins. Go, you big nerd. Okay. High quality bants. I like that. Bants. Got bants for you.
In Magic the Gathering, Bant is an actual faction that exists. Nerds have been making the joke for decades.
Doesn't surprise me. Quality nerd content. Eat. Oh, there's a heap. Ugh. Oh my god, speaking of heaps,
Quite a
I
few.
picked up... What?
Quite a few heaps, it seems.
A lot of heaps. I've been playing a game called The Ale and Tail Tavern.
Ooh.
I hear that's pretty interesting.
It's cute, it's got charm, though it does have a lot of, like, rough edges that need filing down.
Hmm.
But it is charming, and that's something that keeps me coming back. But you can get people who get drunk in your tavern, and you can use your broom to smack them so that they will pay and leave.
Oh, nice.
And one of the things that the drunk people can do is they can get heaps.
Oh,
that's great.
And yeah, so it's really funny. So I'm enjoying it. So if you want some heapage in your, if you want some heaping action in your video
Keeping
games,
action.
then you know a good game for that would be the Ale and Tail Tavern.
Damn it, Max.
I love that Kenobi and Catgirl put the heap command, but and Nightbot immediately came back with the charity function. That's funny.
Okay, copper ingots currently cooling, and I will then take them over to the blacksmithery
Thank you.
or to make shovels. Goggles, I also have 2 empty medium potion flasks. Do I give those back to you for recycling, or do I
Yes.
smash them on the ground?
Please give them back to me.
Okay.
They
Throw them
use
on the
a fair
ground.
amount of quartz to make.
We also
I'm
have
an
a fair amount of
adult.
quartz, I can tell you.
Thank you, Strife.
Goodbye, berry farm.
It's okay. We'll make it a bigger and better berry farm.
Okay.
Lighting and indoor heating.
We'll make a greenhouse for them.
Ooh.
I think in this economy, you might have to settle for a brown house.
Oh, you gotta see what you
Okay.
can get, yeah.
I'm back.
Hello, Strife. I know my tolerance isn't low, but I just finished my first drink and it's already hitting me hard. Oh boy.
Oh. I gotta
Okay,
look at my
now
meds
think
a fair bit.
Okay, what was it? Right, the supposed name of the club that I was working at.
Did you remember it?
Yes, it was Minutemen, but specifically pronounced. The minute is supposed to be pronounced minute.
The minute men.
Yes,
Okay.
I mean it's an appropriate joke.
I mean, they had to have you. You are an exemplar of the minute men.
Damn, girl.
Moving.
God,
What
I remember
was
when
that?
I was a minute man.
What was that? Goggles? Did you say
I
something?
said, damn, girl. Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh man. Have we voted on what's going on the pizza yet, or are we waiting until charity time is over? I think at this point it makes the most sense to wait until charity time is over.
Like I've been trying to create a list. We've got some entries on for options, but
Yes. Basically, we want you guys to vote between options.
what? Jesus, Strife. That sounded like it was strained a bit.
Did I?
That was quite the poot.
I didn't.
It really sounded like it.
I think that was a chair.
Oh.
Don't worry, I didn't tear anything asunder.
Thank goodness.
God damn it. Okay. Stop and actually look at the tooltips for a change, man.
I thought that was his chair. Okay, so living with him for as long as I have,
You've heard many a noise.
I've heard many a noise from this man's ass.
The way you phrase that.
It's true.
I will say, Fuzz and I have been, like, living together for basically a decade by this point, I think. But it did somewhat warm my heart and also my nostrils when they finally became comfortable enough to toot in front of me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it warmed my heart and my ass.
Alright, I've brought back several stacks of peat.
Nice.
Probably not as much. Oh, wow. Okay, the crate is full. I cannot put more in it.
Well, I was gonna go out exploring, but I didn't realize.
640, jeez.
Where do I put the rest of this? Do I stack it up?
You know what? I think I've got the perfect place for it.
The ingot depository?
Put it... No, right here, where I'm standing.
Okay.
Stack it all the way to the ceiling.
Okay.
Hopefully that's enough space, and if that's not enough, find a place outside.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, I think it could... There's a little bit more space above it,
Okay, so
but I got it down.
that's all the peat that we can hold for now. We will try to keep that chest, that crate full.
Okay.
All right, so as a reminder to everyone, despite your generosity for activity and whatnot with subscriptions and cheers and everything like that, and Tev's insistence on the wish list, we are I as a whole we are streaming for charity. I specifically am streaming for charity. St. Jude's Children's Hospital goes to a good cause, etc. Follow for hope. So if you are interested, exclamation charity in the chat. Nightbot is dropping a link regularly. I promise it all goes to a good cause, and of course, the goals with the pizza, they happen. We are on the way to there.
Make Will suffer.
Yep.
Yes.
As ever.
It's more effective when other people say it, I find. If I say the goal is to make me suffer, people don't have as much, they're not as interested in it.
Yes. Where are we keeping the low quality soil?
As it so happens, for fuck's sake, as it so happens to be, we do not have a storage for it anymore because Nifty used it all up.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So if you have any, find a place for it. We will continue using it because we're still basically
I was
landscaping.
asking because I expanded my backyard a little. Where the bees are.
Oh, because you need some and we don't have any.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's why Nifty used it all up. So.
Clenching my fist, yelling to the sky, Nifty!
Nifty!
Are you gonna be like Darth Vader?
No. What did the Dragon Man use it for? He filled in a pond near the blacksmith.
Yes. Nifty basically built his smithy on a peninsula. And was like, well, I'm sick of being on a peninsula. Instead of moving, I'm just going to fill in all this area where there's natural wetland. So,
I'm gonna check out the barn. What's going on, barn?
The barn has chickens.
Yeah, we're in quite the situation because after all that work to move the hogs, a bear got to them.
Oh.
Yeah. That was a while ago, though.
Yeah, but it's still something that I feel for.
And I was a roommate of one of them.
Yep.
They were roommates.
You didn't notice that they were dead until I mentioned it right now. I'm not certain you were a very good roommate.
Well, I haven't seen him since college, so.
And there was only one bed.
There
Oh,
was.
God.
There was
My
a
favorite
God.
trope.
How often does that trope even come up, honestly? I feel like it's like referenced more than it's actually used.
Yeah, probably.
You're
it's
utterly
still
correct.
used. It's just funny. And my favorite.
I mean, it's a little bit like one of my favorite tropes as a horny teenager, two people stuck in a room half naked together. So,
Yeah, that doesn't
And
surprise me.
I mean, that's a...
snowing and there's only one bed.
Yep.
Yes.
Or, as we like to say, let it snow. So...
On your face, yeah, I get ya.
Wait,
Yeah. Yeah, Strife.
What is this? Just a tiny little pocket down here? Nothing?
No, I guess that's what one of your clients said. I'm not wrong.
No, you're not, but I'm squinting at you nonetheless.
You're gonna be indignant about it, yeah, I know.
7 minutes in heaven trope? Oh my god. Did anybody run into that as kids?
No.
I was the shy, nerdy, fat girl. Nobody was doing that,
Well,
right?
I don't
I heard about it
necessarily
in
mean...
media.
That's just it. Like, did you ever hear stories about it from people around you?
No, I've only ever heard it in media, like, never in real life.
Surprisingly, yes, but only with like certain clicks.
Oh.
So there was one particular rumor that was flying around about a girl in high school that I remember, and I didn't supposedly I didn't hear about it until like long after it was a thing, and I was like, why do people keep like snickering when they say her name? And it was like, oh, she was the one girl with a bunch of guys type situation. And I was like, did that actually happen? And he was like, I don't know. It's just what everybody says type thing. So, like, that's about as far as anything that I ever remember being mentioned. And even then, it was like, well, that was just the story,
Yeah, the rumor.
Yes, the rumor. And the way that, what was it, the way that my friend put it? He said it happened and she acted like it didn't ever happen. So, like, as a teenager, I take that at face value, but as an adult, I'm like, well, it could be equally realistic that it never fucking happened, and it was just a rumor and that was all there was to it. So, mother... Goddamn cave-ins.
Oof. Please don't die, honey.
Do my best here. Do my best.
Your face is doing your best.
I think I had more... Oh god. More cave-ins.
Oh, there he goes.
I'm evidently trying to dig out in an area where there is, Oh dear. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Please, fucking die. I think I had more
Hey, thank you.
exposure. What? Huh?
Oh no, Lion gave me a shovel.
Yes,
cool.
you can use it to dig Strife's grave in a moment.
Excuse me, I haven't done anything to deserve that type of treatment.
Shovel delivery.
I'll dig him up,
Thank
give
you
him
very
his
much.
coffin, and then rebury him. Will hates sand. It's coarse and it's rough and it gets everywhere.
For fuck's sake.
How dare you?
Chat is all on top of it tonight. Motherfucking god damn it.
Strife, where are you?
Underground.
There goes my... Oh man, I was so close to hitting the surface too.
Oh, you died, didn't you?
No, a drifter showed up and my falx broke.
Oh. That's going to be expensive to replace.
I think that there's already a replacement one at the smith for me, so
Only in copper, but yes.
I only had a copper one in the first place, so.
Oh, you're making that tunnel, aren't you?
Yes, I'm trying to get to the next translocator.
Okay, so do you want me along so that you...
I wouldn't say no.
die?
Like I'm about to get to the translocator and I'm gonna patch it up and
Okay.
I'm gonna use it. So anybody who wants to be along for that ride, like, I am right on top of the
You'll-
thing.
Oh, did you already grab the temporal gears then?
I have them on me.
Okay.
Was it not for my Falks breaking and there being drifters giving me trouble, I would be there right now. So
Okay. Just a sec. I'll be there in a moment.
I feel like I encountered these tropes more in the manga that I read than I actually ever encountered them in real life.
That's
Probably.
understandable.
I think the only quote unquote trope that I actually encountered on a regular basis as a kid was the I gotta get a Falks tab, sorry.
Okay.
The only one that I ever ran into on a regular basis as a kid was Truth or Dare. Anybody ever have to?
I don't know. I was not a social kid, so I don't know how many of these I actually had much opportunity to encounter, but that one does ring more of a bell.
Truth or
Also,
Dare
hello,
seemed like
hello, I am folks.
you are Falks.
Um,
Are you Guy Falks?
Like, I wasn't that social
Well,
either.
people shouldn't be afraid of their governments. Governments should be afraid of their
Afraid of
people.
their people.
Like, I wasn't that social either, but I think the closest I ever got to it was, like, someone had invited me to a party, and I went with a friend, and, like, they had Twister. And so I got to be entangled non-sexually with a lot of people my age. So it was like, oh, that's interesting.
For somebody, that was a kink.
I mean,
Almost guaranteed.
here's the thing. Like, I remember learning about the history of Twister, and like they had to campaign hard that wasn't the purpose of it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, people were like, oh my God, these kids, they're meshing their bodies together. What? This is improper, you know, type stuff. So.
And I don't think it necessarily is improper.
No, but from an extremely, like, oh my God, from the ways that.
Conservative Christian viewpoint, yeah, I know.
Yeah, so.
He's being attacked by a large water bear. Yeah, they kind of do look like those, don't they? They have a Twister without the mat now? What?
And how?
What?
How? Because the
That sounds
color grid was
boring.
important. Or at least, I guess, the colored lanes.
Strife, we know you have shown those off before, honey.
I know, but I like it. Like, I didn't really
You're a
bring
doof.
much. I didn't bring much home whenever I like took the vacation in Vegas all those years ago.
Yeah.
So like this is the like I like bottle openers, you know. I really
Yeah.
like bottle openers, and once upon a time it was something that everybody gave me as a gift, so I was just collecting them as a result of that.
We really should have grabbed you one while we were in my hometown.
We should have. Oh my God, that place in like the shopping center. I
Yeah,
should have
where we
grabbed one
got
while I
the
was there.
Ornament and my T-shirt
Yes. How's that T-shirt?
and
by
the
the way?
soap that smells amazing.
Yes, the soap that is sitting in the bathroom that we still haven't been able to use because we have other soap that we're trying to get through.
Yeah.
Okay, we have at least a dozen more ingots worth of copper, but I have just been going around clearing the roadways. I'm not even done, and this shovel is nearly dead.
We don't need to be using the shovels on the regular basis. We just basically need them to be able to dig out of the snowbanks that will eventually block us from getting out of the houses. That's the only reason we need them. So,
Ah! I'm suddenly full of slush. What the hell? Why am I suddenly full of slush?
oh my God, that's so much slush.
Yeah.
Put it. There's a barrel in my. You know what? I'm gonna come collect it.
Oh no, you won't, Tev. There's too much slush.
Yeah, it's
I
filled my
can go
entire
back and forth.
inventory.
It's fine. It's fine.
What is the barrel? Where is it?
It's downstairs in my my house.
Downstairs. Downstairs in your house.
There's
Okay.
a slush barrel.
Quickly, to Tev's downstairs.
Everyone's invited. Oh,
There's a slush fund down in Tev's downstairs.
I think yeah, it's this barrel right here.
Right here on the end.
Yeah. I think it'll all fit in there. Like if you were digging up snow, the snow will melt if it's on your person.
I didn't pick any up. I didn't pick up any snow. I don't think this is my slush.
I mean, if you were digging and stuff, I don't know.
Then it wouldn't have showed up at that corner. It would have shown up everywhere else I was digging.
Maybe it was a server lag.
Maybe it was goggles. It was suspiciously quiet.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Making you more suspicious.
Alright. Was that it?
I have 1.25 liters that I can't put into. Oh wait.
Yep, that's the last of it.
Yeah, I can't put any more in there.
There's an empty barrel right here. You can put it in. Look, the yellow ones are lemon, I swear. Oh.
Oh boy. I didn't play Spin the Bottle till I was off in college. Oh man. They have wrist and ankle bands you put on apparently. Oh, it's supposed to be like the
weird.
next gen version of like Twister. Okay.
Stupid.
It's a little bit like the what was it? Monopoly for millennials, and it like uses an app.
Ugh.
Uh,
No fucking thank you.
As a millennial,
no.
Yeah, apps weren't a millennial thing. That's more of a Gen Z thing. Or Generation Alpha thing.
It's taken a. I don't think most of media is aware of Gen Alpha yet. My God, are we
No.
down to one
Everyone-
crock?
Everyone who isn't a boomer is kind of like all
There's
shoveled
still
over
some meat
into.
pie inside the vessel.
I have a crock on me because I was bringing it to you so we don't starve when we're tunneling.
Oh, okay. Well,
Also, there are still pies in that one vessel.
it's not that. It's the fact that like I could have sworn there were like half a dozen crocks down there, and now they're all gone. And I'm like, oh my God, we are blasting through the food.
I mean, it's cold. We have to keep ourselves warm.
Also, I'm
This is
sprinting
true.
everywhere.
Yeah,
Bitch.
sprinting does it too.
All right. Well, we're probably gonna like in like a half hour or so in game. We're gonna sleep.
Okay. I guess I'll go to my house.
oh, I just went down the friggin' tunnel to the translocator. Like,
Poor goggles. Why do I need an app for a game you don't play because it ruins friendships? God.
So that you can be the best at it, of course.
Like, I'm naturally bad at the game because I don't want to be that person, you know?
You don't want to screw people over. All right, I hit the hay.
I know the optimal strat for playing Monopoly, so people don't play
friggin'
it with
bringing
me.
all this way because I thought that's what we were doing. Now I gotta go all the way back.
Well, we don't really want to do it in the middle of the night because we don't know where we're gonna show up.
But doing it in the middle of the night is the best time to do it.
Yes, tradition. Standard protocol. You do it at night so God can't see you.
But I
Had the Bible still God ain't watching.
We're raising money for charity right now.
for children.
St. Jude's
St.
Children's
Jude's.
Hospital.
St. Jude Children's Hospital is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that helps support kids with cancer.
Yeah, goggles would know this stuff.
Yeah, you're like one of the community managers.
Not really manager,
Which-
just like staff, volunteer.
I mean, you're doing something to help, okay? What is this? I have an email. There's a new gift suggestion.
Oh.
Oh God. What has just occurred?
All right. On the way back.
Suggestions. Oh, that's not a bad suggestion.
There's even a lighting kit for it.
Oh, you're the one that suggested it. Oh, okay.
Yes.
There you go.
We can make things glow like the like
Alright.
Rudolph's nose on your mankini.
I'm in bed.
Same.
God. You keep mentioning the Rudolph nose on the mankini like someone is actually going to buy that. Nobody's going to buy that. It's been on the wish list for like, I don't know, a year, maybe 2 years at this point. Nobody wants to see me in a mankini or Rudolph mankini.
Don't worry, he'll take sexy pictures of himself wearing it.
I mean,
And then-
I more or less promise that will happen, but that doesn't seem to be encouraging anyone.
Look, this is night shift, Will. No OSHA at night.
I mean, when Mal's right, Mal's right. Wait, did
Was
Mal
that
not
Mal?
say that?
No, that was
Anytime
Cody
that there's a
Cat.
mention of anytime there's a mention of OSHA, I think that Mal is involved.
So you're blaming Mal for your misreading.
No, I'm blaming Mal for everything.
You're
no matter
blaming.
what.
Oh yeah, you are.
Wow.
Don't
Okay.
worry, Mal. I'm defending you.
All right, team. Do we wanna join up and hit the tunnel?
Yes.
Sure, I'm joined.
do we
Not
have,
not like that.
you know,
Who's up for docking?
Are you okay there, Goggles? You are sighing a lot tonight.
yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Do we
I
have-
may have taken my meds before we started, and now they're really hitting.
Now you're feeling loopy.
Yeah.
Are we
Okay,
gonna
you
need
s-
metal scraps or parts to fix this thing?
No, I've got the gears necessary to fix this thing up.
Mal's like, wow, and has the holding head emote. A bit of malfeasance there. Har har.
Mal.
Perp.
God. All right. We got Tev, we got Goggles, there's myself. Lying, where are you at?
Line doesn't have to come along if they don't want to.
Well,
I am
okay.
in the tavern currently.
Are you coming with us or?
Yes.
Oh, okay. We will wait. Strife.
Well, I'm gonna sit in the tunnel. It's warmer down here than up there.
Is it?
I
There's-
think. I don't actually know.
There should
Oh,
be a
it's
game where
20 degrees.
OSHA,
It's so cold.
is a mechanic and it doesn't proc at night. That would be funny.
Oh, she's not a mechanic though. It's a supervisor.
It's called a regulatory oversight.
I don't know. I think that would be a pretty fun game
I
mechanic.
think it's called
Oh!
On the Chopping Block next year.
Oh, okay. I have two stories.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh yes. You said you
So-
wanted to tell these on stream tonight.
Two unexpectedly interesting things happened to me today. They're not necessarily bad things. So I close up stream for Fallout 4 and whatnot, and then I go out and I do my grocery shopping and stuff. So because of the order of like when I left and everything, I'm doing everything not in the order that I expect. And I think that this basically put me in the line of, like, it's not the right way to put it because it sounds awful, but line of fire is the way I'm going to phrase it, for weird experiences that just don't happen normally to me. So the first thing that happens is I hit two grocery stores whenever I go shopping, because one grocery store doesn't have everything that I want. So I hit one of them, and as I'm walking in, there is this family that is walking into the grocery store, and the father, it's like it's a man. It's what I presume to be his wife and his two kids. Okay, and the man looks at me and he points to his head. And then he gives me the thumbs up, and I realize he's wearing the exact same hat that I have on right now as I'm streaming.
Same hat.
So I give him the thumbs up back, and I'm like, oh, this is unexpected. And I keep moving, and then he says, "You look handsome, brother." And without missing a beat, I turn around and I point at him. I say, "You do too, man."
That's awesome.
So that's the first thing that happens. Then I move on to the second grocery store. And when I get to the second grocery store, I gather everything up, and I finally get up to the cashier, and she looks at me and she says, "I never see your wife with you."
Oh.
So this is a thing that has just happened, and I'm like, I don't know what to say. Like this is just my. Oh shit, me! Did I really dig up to the earlier point and not the later point? I did.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we got to hoof it the rest of the way because I dug
Okay.
too soon.
Pops.
So she's like, "I see you in here every weekend, but I never see your wife." And I'm like, I don't know what to say. I'm the one that does it, so. And she said,
technically speaking, you don't have a wife.
Yes.
"Yeah, but I'm not about to complicate things with just like it's weird for one thing because I know this cashier by name, not necessarily because I'm friendly with them, but because I go to the same grocery store every weekend and they're wearing name tags, you know?
Yeah,
So it's like-
I've been there. I've been there.
So it's like I'm not about to say anything, you know? But I'm like, what can I say? It's my thing. And then she's like, "Nah, my husband likes to shop more than I do." And I was like, "Oh, well, the roles are kind of reversed in my house too." So these are
God.
two events that I was not expecting to see. It just completely caught me off guard today. I was like, okay, nobody says anything to me ever when I go out and like do my shopping. And then I
We're
got
not
a
lying.
bunch of it today.
Gotcha.
It was just so unfreaking expected.
People are feeling the holiday cheer, like you said.
Why is it
We
not working?
found a hat, brother. Oh, we need the metal scrap parts. Oh, God.
Yep.
You need scrap.
Didn't
Oh,
I?
We
It's
asked,
not. It's
yeah.
not just scrap. It's like the mechanical parts that you get from exploring, ruins like these.
All right. Well,
God damn it! I forgot about that.
Well, I've got one. We need
oh, you got
two,
one.
don't we?
Okay, so we only need one more.
all right, you guys, I'm going to let you guys see if you can find something. I'm going to go back and work on that tunnel that I fupsed.
Right.
Yeah. I think fupsed is a really good way to refer to it without being crude.
I mean, it's the Strife stream.
Well, oh, I don't have a fucking pan, do I? Damn.
Well, I mean, Goggle's definitely making it the Strife stream now.
Wait, what?
You dropped an F-bomb.
Oh, I'm
Not a
sorry.
problem. It's not a problem. I'm over here like, oh, I'm gonna censor myself, and then it's just like,
I am
it's
so
a Strife
sorry.
stream. No, it's fine. It is like, I'm serious. It's fine. I shouldn't be so concerned. It is Strife After Dark. I've been making penis jokes this whole time. If this is family friendly, then
I made a joke about lactation earlier. I think it's
yes,
fine.
yes, you are right about that. You are right about that. And as we all know, titties for some bizarre reason are more dirty than penis. So,
Yeah, it's
Which is
usually
impressive. because
femininity involved.
Yeah, guys are usually so bad about washing theirs.
Oh,
You,
my
you think
God.
they'd be
What?
filthier?
oh.
have you do you remember the Spider-Man films when Tobey Maguire is like, he's got a half blasted apart mask? Like you can see his.
Vaguely.
So this was something that I saw recently where the meme was your underwear when you're buying like a PS5 Pro or something like that, and it's just Tobey Maguire in a half blasted apart fucking Spider-Man mask. And I looked at that and I was like, man, that does describe a lot of guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, God, I've known dudes with just ugh.
I mean, I looked at this meme and I was just like, that is really disgusting, but also something that I unfortunately recognize because I've known a lot of dude bros like that.
I'm gonna be proud to say that the only holes in my underwear are the ones that were there at design.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the way that it's supposed to be.
That's why you buy crotchless.
Yes, exactly. Crotchless panties. It's so you get the you get the airflow that you so desire.
You need to keep your beds dry down there, you know?
Some guys are cheap
Goggles
and don't want to buy a new set until they disintegrate. I think that's true of
That's true.
some
of a
guys
lot
are
of
cheap, but I think the vast majority of guys just don't consider it to be like a priority in any fashion.
Yes, I'll never forget watching a particular comedian making jokes about how he had 7 pairs of underwear, and yeah, in total, and his whole entire like method was I learned how to walk out of my underwear on the way to the shower, you know? So it's just, and as the phrase went, if you have 4 on the floor, you know you have 3 in the drawer.
Okay.
I feel like in order to quote unquote walk out of your underwear, the elastic has to be years gone.
Yeah. I mean, I can't, but again, comedians, so obviously
Yeah.
stretching it. I'm like, man, some people are really just grody as can be.
Yeah. I say remembering my ex. Ugh.
I mean, I'm a night and day difference from your past relationships,
Oh,
Tev. I
God,
know
are
that
you
to be absolutely certain.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it, man! I can't finish the tunnel.
I mean, that's not
Somebody
the
call me
huge
before-
priority right now.
In order to finish the tunnel, I need a bronze pickaxe because I have run into a gargantuan vein of quartz.
Bronze pickaxe. I think there might have been one back.
You know what? I have to go back anyway.
I would, but I don't remember the way. So
I
I'm
sort
just
of
staying
do.
here.
The question is, how do I get past this mountain?
Well, you climb it, like Captain Kirk.
There's no good places to climb it.
No, there are no good places to climb. It's going to be an awkward way up. That's all that I can
think
really
I
tell
have
you.
found a way.
Oh,
Fuck
I think I
family
can see
friendly.
I think I
God,
can
yes.
see a floating rock with grass on top, just like Minecraft intended. Truly,
Goggles,
we're in the promised lands.
God, I love what Mal said here. Goggles, it's fucking fine. All caps.
Yeah, great, funny. It's fucking fine.
Fuck family friendly. Yes, Canopian Cat Girl, you're right. Hang on, there are a few women here I know. One of them has got has got to hate this moist. Oh God, moist. Moist is one of those words. Some people just cannot stand it.
Like, I only realized that was a thing when I was watching the TV show Dead Like Me.
Oh my God, it's been so long since I saw that.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
good show.
Basically, the way the girl, like, was trying to communicate with her mom was moving the fridge magnets around and spelled the word moist because she knows her mom hates that word.
Ugh.
Oh my God.
That's worthy of a grounding.
But, you know, she was dead, so she couldn't get grounded, really. Her mom couldn't
I-
see her.
I
All right.
just looked it up, and Mandy Patinkin was in Dead Like Me.
Yes, he has, you know, pretty prominent role.
Inigo Montoya was in Dead Like Me. That is
Yes.
quite a statement.
What? I didn't know that.
Yes.
Holy crap.
He has
Bring
a
back
really good
food?
role in it, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, he's basically like the team leader essentially of the
Yeah.
Reapers.
God, I only caught 1 or 2 on, like, you know how sometimes frequently they'll like rerun whatever the hell they can rerun on like midnight television or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's the only way that I caught it. What kind of... Is this like Portal Knights? Minecraft DLC, huh? No, Kingdom Hearts. Greetings again, Kingdom Hearts. I didn't realize that you were there until just now. This is a game called Vintage Story. It started out as a mod for Minecraft called Terra Firmacraft, if you've ever heard of it. But it is a standalone game. You can find it on their own website. If you just Google Vintage Story, you'll be able to find it.
Like vintagestory.at or something like that.
Hang on, they're... okay.
All right, I'll bring back food goggles.
I mean, some guys are cheap and don't want to buy new sets until they disintegrate. That is utterly true, Cortex. I love my lace panties. And so do I, Konopian Cat Girl. More power to you.
I knew a guy who had, like, tons of super cheap boxers. Because, and like, he didn't really care about them, and his dog would chew out the crotch.
Oh, God. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
boy.
wasn't the greatest. He was also a slob.
Ooh.
All right, so, Tev, did you run back?
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool.
I'm grabbing food and stuff while I'm here. Okay, one of these. We only need one more mechanical part, right?
Only...
One more metal part, yeah.
Alright, where are those?
Oh, God. There's tons of stuff in the tavern. I don't know if we have any, though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pan some...
Yeah, Goggles is panning.
I didn't know that you were a reviewer.
Oh,
well,
Jesus.
you know, I do teach, so I gotta critique at some point.
What did I just pick up?
I love how, because of your class goggles, it looks like you have a tiny hat pinned at the back of your cap.
Oh, beautiful.
Which I'm presuming is your hairband.
Probably, but
Hmm.
if it's aesthetic, I won't mind it.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not saying I get Versus lace panties, but they are the only brand that helps keep things in place. You know what? You gotta get what makes sense to you. And what makes sense what works for different people is just that, different for different people. You get what you get, you know?
People tend to have distinct needs in terms of how to handle their downstairs situation.
Yes. I mean,
boring. I just like cotton. It's just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Cotton is best for me.
I only wish there was a more aesthetic solution that I actually felt comfortable in, because it's just kind of plain, honestly, most of the time.
I mean, it's such a freaking chat because I love the stuff that's smooth, but nothing that's smooth such as satin or something like that breathes. So what is your situation? What are you left with at that point, you know?
That's the thing, right? You don't want to use polyester or something like that. And then, lace, as pretty as it is, it's not really good for, kind of all-day use, at least in my opinion. So,
Yeah. It's there's a reason why lace is oh, no, that's used as an accent around the edges or something like that,
sure.
You know?
or
Go on.
Or as the appetizer, depending on...
As the yes, of course, because I mean,
it's not bad if you're just wearing it to take them back off.
Right.
There is an entire aspect of clothing where the entire purpose is to take it off immediately after you put it on. So,
that's kind of what I was getting at. Yeah.
Yes. We're all adults here. We get the point. Do we think we could get away with part of Will's new theme song as a sound redemption? Wait, what is the new theme song? I keep forgetting. People keep saying this.
That was the Enormous Penis song. Apparently.
I don't remember how this came about.
I don't think that... I think Will might get dinged for that on both Twitch and YouTube.
Yes, unfortunately. Kingdom Hearts just said laxatives. I don't know why.
Well, simple and clean.
That's one way to deal with your downstairs situation.
The way that I'm feeling tonight, yeah. It's hard to let it go, except when you have laxatives.
Oh boy.
I just panned like 12 blocks of bone dirt, and
I
I've
brought
found
back.
nothing.
I'm back-ish.
Yay.
Oh, good to
See
meet
if
you
I can
back.
get on the other side of this fucking mountain.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
have
need that
food,
bronze
I have
pickaxe.
mechanical parts. Fuck! I forgot the pickaxe.
No, I've got like we don't have any bronze pickaxe at base. Not as far as I know.
Okay.
Lying is gonna have to smith one for me to finish the
Okay.
tunnel, but that's less of a concern right now.
All right, Goggles. I know you're hungry.
Yes.
I have food. I'm gonna hand you a pie.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right.
Alright, is there any more
Ready?
bone dirt?
So it needs a couple of gears. I think I've seen such gears before. Okay, cool. Oop, whoops. Right. All right, it's all fixed.
It's fixed?
Tev's the first one going.
Where'd you find the metal fart?
Finally.
Tev ran back and grabbed one.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
we're-
oh God.
We're in a cave. Hey, saltpeter and a rusty gear.
Okay, so we're more northwest, northeast than the other translocator
Okay.
that we used. So be certain to mark where you're at with it with a new location. So
Yeah, let me get out of the way here.
flint in claystone.
Interesting.
Okay.
Alright, where are we?
Quartz. Low fertility soil. We might actually be fairly close to the surface.
Actually, we're north east of the translocator destination
yeah.
for the first one, so that's not too bad.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like we're so.
Oh, I misheard. Sorry.
No, it's good. It's good. Is there a natural route out of here that we can find, or
There
Don't
doesn't
know.
seem to be, but this ceiling suggests we might not be too far down.
Yeah, it looks like there is soil right above us.
Okay, this might be an option right over here because like my pick is like really quite used, and I don't want to use it if I don't have to. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Or-
sure enough.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
just
cool.
right below the surface.
To a dead end. Okay. The other side of the cave is a dead end.
Oh wow! Look at that. Okay, make certain to mark where we came up, because you.
Oh,
this
sorry,
isn't
you cut
easy.
out.
Make certain to mark where we came up. You don't want to lose the hole. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Is that enough to not miss the hole?
Hopefully, just don't die
Okay.
coming down.
That's the next question.
Have fun.
Oop,
You might land on some of the leaves. Sometimes they're branchy, and will hold your weight.
Let's see, are you good mushrooms or are you bad mushrooms?
Wait, did you just take some mushrooms
They're
off of
really
that
ambivalent
goggles?
mushrooms.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, in that case, then I won't chop the tree down. Sorry.
Yeah, because they
Oh, yeah.
respawn back on those trees.
Okay, Minecraft strats. I have managed to get down here safely.
Don't go into the wrong hole.
Hey, not without permission, at least.
Not without
Well,
permission.
then it wouldn't be
not
the
without
wrong hole.
lubrication.
I
You're
do
right
have
about
banana.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we
Oh,
looking
there's
for here?
quartz bits. I don't know what we're looking for. We're just kind of out. We found a new location.
Been out for years.
It's not snowing here yet, which is a little bit odd. Be certain if you find any berry bushes or anything, you collect them up, okay?
Okay.
Speaking
Because
of,
we
Cranberry
need
Rush.
more berries.
I also have one more meat pie and a full crock on me in case we need food.
I still have some
Also,
more.
like,
I
let
hear a
me-
wolf.
If
No.
there are anything ripe, let me gather them because there's a good chance I can get a little more out of it.
Extras, yeah.
Okay. Chances of us finding
It's-
anything ripe is awfully slim, given the.
Careful
let's
that
see.
way, goggles and lying. There's wolves over there.
Oh, oh, oh.
I have already found a cranberry bush, but I didn't realize you'd do better with it first.
Western varnished conch.
Let's
Mushroom?
see, let's
Oh,
see.
oh, hello, native copper.
Where'd the mushroom go?
Oh, that's good.
Lying, I
Go
think you
ahead.
took the mushroom.
Oh, I did indeed.
Alright, what do we got here? Negative 2 HP.
Oh, that's poisonous.
I can use that to make potion base though, so I can
Okay.
hold on to that.
Oh, native copper. Mark that.
Ooh, that's a gash.
Copper bits.
Oh my god, we're on top of an enormous freaking cave system around here.
What?
Good.
Just the ground just will suddenly open up to absolutely nothing.
Yes. This is why I cannot run wild and free through the wilderness.
I'm like, I don't know
Well,
why
not-
he's going ahead when like the hunter's right here. Like,
I'm just exploring. That's all I'm doing.
We're basically all equally blind at the moment.
Congrats, Will,
Yeah.
for coming out. We support you. Wait, Canopy and Cat. What did I say? That.
congratulations.
Whoa.
Congrats.
You said we're just coming out.
Oh, is that a
Pink
bunch of mushrooms?
bonnets?
Oh,
Pink
This is a
bonnets.
Western
lot of
varnished
mushrooms.
conch.
Ooh, hello. Hello.
Pink-
I'm gonna,
Yeah, I think
I'm gonna get close to this and mark it.
The conch is no.
Aren't
I
this
don't
good
remember
for
the
me?
pink bonnet. I think the pink bonnets are
I'll-
not good for you.
Check. I'll check.
Might not be good for us by raw writ, but they might be good if they get processed into something.
Let me see. Pink bonnets, negative 10 HP. So no, not
Yeah.
good for you guys. Good for me.
And if you can't use it in potions, we can always use it in compost.
Stone.
Yeah, exactly. So either way, like mushrooms, always grab mushroom or let me grab mushroom.
Alright.
Should have brought my goddamned.
I do see something to the east of the translocator. I'm not sure what that is. Looks like a scattering of stones of some kind.
They might be flowers.
Might be.
Is it kind of the white gray area over there?
Yeah.
There does seem to be something to the south of the translocator, but I'm
The-
not certain if that's
The water to our north appears to be actively freezing, but there also looks to be maybe a wagon over there.
Yeah, there might be something up there.
Should we go for the wagon then? What looks like one?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the wagon.
See if we can find our way down this
Here, there's
mountainside.
there's a way down here. Oops, ow.
There's a way down here. Immediately takes falling damage.
Nothing could be more natural.
See the lily of the valley.
Ooh, yes. Wait,
Okay, can I cross this?
I need a blind tip or
Technically,
something.
yes.
I mean,
What
we're
the hell do I need a
capable of
blind tip
swimming.
for?
Whoa, this is a wagon.
Oh
Holy
yeah,
shit.
straight up,
Oh,
straight up
shit.
wagon. Hello, Quill. How you doing? Show me your wares.
Because you'd have ways.
Anything to
if you
trade.
want.
Oh, he's a treasure hunter.
Ah. You're
Okay,
kind of been
so
popping up like
trader-
daisies across the land. Don't know where you're from. Oh, is this an isekai story?
Not necessarily. Like, we're a race called the Seraphs, and we disappeared a very long time ago. And recently, we've been
What's this?
like randomly
Oh,
appearing.
what's
back.
this?
I've seen
I-
many an anime that starts that way.
I've asked a question if you know any locations. Got something big for you. Too dangerous for me, but you might be able to handle it. I can't give away a haul like this for free though. Bring me a tin bronze pickaxe and I'll tell you where to find it. Trust me, it's worth your while.
Interesting.
So this guy will tell us a location with interesting stuff if we can bring him a tin bronze pickaxe.
Which we probably can. We have at least one ingot of that.
I hear a wolf puppy.
Oh,
Be
dear.
very careful.
What do you got? Squire
We're in the
shirt.
paddy wagon.
Lackey shirt.
Oh,
I
that's
am a
Pete.
patty.
They're
I am a
wolves.
patty.
Be very, very careful. There are wolves.
I got distracted by Pete.
You're not wrong. This is an absolute paddy wagon.
I feel like I should be insulted by that comparison, but sure.
I feel like this is something they've introduced with the most recent update.
Well, the thing is, we're not on that update.
Yeah, you're right. Because I've never, in all my many hundreds of hours playing this game, I've never seen
Bring
this
me
before.
a tin bronze pickaxe, and I'll tell you where to find it.
You're finally.
I believe
awake.
I believe there's a location called the Resident Archives. He may be directing us to that.
Oh, it's possible. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Like there is a location that is pre-built, I think, in the world, and
Yes.
there is manually written lore in this game. It's just really difficult to find a lot of it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And Resident Archives is like a big place where you cannot destroy blocks and you can explore for days on end.
Yeah. You
So-
can't put blocks down either. So like, you have to bring food that is easy to eat
Hmm.
because you can't put things down.
No, lying. I am aware.
Okay.
Let's see.
Making clear.
All right, I'm
No,
hungry. I'm gonna put this down on the ground so we can eat.
Oh. I love how Quill is trying to join us, it seems. He's up here
It's
too.
his wagon.
It is his wagon.
Anyone else hungry, or should I pick all this up?
There's the grey thing to the southwest. Oh yeah, there is a looks like some kind of surface deposit or some such.
Are you talking about this right here? That's a good question. I would, if I had to hazard a guess, I would
You're
say
looking
that this.
southeast, Will.
No, you're right. That's southeast. My bad.
But that's something I really like about the color map is you can
This?
see
Have-
things. Yeah.
Do you
What?
have a knife that I can borrow real quick?
Oh.
What was that sound?
buddy.
Woo!
Wolves are eating Strife. Point and laugh.
Well, I got it to run away at least. Jesus. All right.
Here.
Move lions are eating Strife.
Here. Like,
Lying here.
Mhm.
There's a piece of pie. Will, do you
Oh.
need a piece of
Thank
pie?
you.
Goggles.
no, I'm good right now. I was gonna give lying a knife.
I'm good.
I'm
Strife.
still full up myself.
Okay, I need to
Ah!
eat a little bit
Wolf!
more than-
Wolf!
Jesus
Wolf!
Christ.
Oh,
Got him.
Sorry, I yelled.
No, that was
No,
a
that was-
justifiable
that was
moment to
necessary.
yell.
whew.
Tev, there's a wolf body to deal with now.
Yeah, I am.
Oh no, where's my cover?
drifters.
Hmm.
There are
Yeah,
also
there's-
drifters. Behind you, Tev.
Oh, there's high rift activity.
Does somebody have my copper knife by any chance?
My God.
Ooh, I have a tin bronze knife.
No, I don't have one on me.
All right, I'm headed back south. I'm headed back south.
All right.
Towards the translocator. I don't know. I don't think I should be out here at this hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my knife
Yeah,
is
I've got
gone.
it.
Where the hell did my knife go?
Run! Just stop fighting them and run.
Okay.
I have to fight them. They're in the way.
Oh God, I ran right into a fucking wolf, and now I'm at a dead end. Oh God!
Just run
Is
for
it
the
following you?
translocator icon. I don't
I hear
think so, 'cause
wolves,
I hear
everyone.
it.
Here's one.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I killed
No.
it.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
shit, me man.
Well, at least keep inventories
Oh,
on.
there's a wolf over here. There's a wolf over here. Tev, do not come over here.
I can kill it.
Okay, it's
If
like
it bleeds, we
right in front
can
of me.
kill it.
If it bleeds, it leads. Hurry, start penning a story.
Okay, I've reached the area where the translocator was marked, but I don't see the... Never mind, I see the pillar.
I'm standing next to the pillar so you can use me as a location marker.
You've never been more
See
useful.
The strife. There we go.
Despite my small size, I am still very visible.
Standing upright and everything, yeah.
Whoa! Oh. Okay.
What? What?
Okay, be advised when you come back through the translocator, you may get dropped.
Oh dear.
I'll try and shore it up a little bit.
Damn it. My really fancy knife is gone, and I'm upset. about it.
man.
I'm carrying
sorry.
a tin bronze knife. That's probably it.
Oh, okay.
It's not a copper knife, but it's a tin bronze. Okay, I've shored this up a little bit, so hopefully it won't fall through the floor. Yep, all good.
Jeff, go ahead.
Okay,
Okay.
I've been
Be careful.
recombobulated.
Coming through.
Is everything where it should be?
Oh man, my
right,
penis
come
is
through,
on my
Goggle.
arm now.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I
fucking
see what you
black-
mean, lying.
Plural.
Yeah, you spawn kind of like slightly behind it, and previously this was just empty air.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just kind of hang out here for the night.
Do we want to do that?
Yeah, there are drifters and wolves out there. Strife.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a great idea.
Yeah, high rift activity currently.
That and we have to get through,
We had to follow
Some
a
of the
very
mountains.
long dark hole.
like, there are mountains we have to go over to get to your tunnel.
Oh, excuse me. Don't talk about my tunnel like that.
or my mountains.
Would anybody like a lore book? I have one.
Oh, sure.
We can share it.
Lore,
Oh.
letters, part 2 of 8.
Alright. Alright, cool. Do you want it back, Goggles?
No, you can keep it.
Okay.
I
Stripe,
found
do you want
another
it?
one, so I'm collecting in my house.
I mean, if we all read it, you know, it doesn't get used up.
How are we doing?
I'm looking a bit chilly, it seems. Probably because it is negative 17 degrees.
I got us a campfire at least. Anybody got a axe to work with here?
Mine broke.
Bubbles is broke, yeah.
Oh, I have an axe. What do we need?
Guessing fuel is the
Oh,
answer.
I threw it at lying accidentally.
Oops.
Throw that.
You need to
throw
throw
that
it
stuff
at me
to-
lying.
Passing it along the chain.
I don't know
Shit,
why.
son. We got drifters downstairs.
I have
Alright.
enough. I have enough low fertility soil. I can. Oh, one's coming up. Never mind. If we can get rid of the body, then I can block it off at least.
All right, cool. We're done. We're as done as we can get for the moment.
It is 1:20 in the morning. We've got a few hours to wait.
Really? For me, it's like nearly 6.
In
In-
game.
in-game.
Oh. That makes more sense.
IRL for us is 1:45 in the morning. Or 11:45 p.m. Wow.
I was like, wait, how's it one? It's like 12:47 here. I'm so confused.
I may be physically behind you, but temporally I am in front of you.
It's an impressive thing to achieve.
Oh yeah, more guys downstairs.
So, okay, wait a minute. What was this gray thing that chat was telling me about? Is this the gray thing that chat was mentioning on my map from the translocator?
That just looks like a rock deposit.
Yeah. So you can't astral project, Tev? Okay, so this is the
That's
that
spiritual stuff, not temporal stuff.
there is a distinct difference. I don't know, like there's kind of like a purplish and a bluish tone in this area too.
Like flowers,
It might be flowers. It might be.
but it doesn't look like a structure.
No, it does not look like a structure. Then again,
Like I
like
can't
the
rule out structures, but
straight up yellow is showing up on the map right in this
those
spot.
also seem like flowers as well.
Man.
I mean, that kind of bluish thing off to the southeast of the transporter or whatever.
Yeah.
Off to the right of that, there is like kind of a lighter structure. I think those might be ruins. To the right, Will. I guess there are also some to the left of that, but
This right here that I'm looking at on my screen appears to be a ruin. That's way
yeah,
too
that's
hard of a
literally
hill.
what I was directing you toward.
Oh, okay then. Okay.
That's why I said to the right of it.
Sorry.
Nah.
I haven't spent a lot of time staring and examining the map while I have drifters groaning in my ear.
Yeah. I mean,
Usually
staring
they
at the map
groan
is a
and-
great way to find traders.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think your clothes stay on you while you astral project, or you just drift around buck naked?
It depends on what kind of lore you're going after.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's a projection of the will, and you usually consider yourself clothed.
The will.
But if you're like,
Why are you projecting me?
but if it's like specifically like soul related, then the soul doesn't necessarily wear clothing unless you count the body as clothing.
I'd guess it's all dependent on how you view yourself. In which case,
It really depends on the lore that you're basing it off of.
well, I mean, if it's based on how you view yourself, I am walking around with the biggest dingle-danger ever.
Jesus Christ.
I
I love how
just telling.
Goggles is... Shut up. I love how Goggles is just peeking in on the edge of the screen, giving bombastic side-eye. Oh, that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Soul clothing. I fell asleep for a moment. Welcome back, Basilisk.
Oh man.
But Cortex, I don't think that's a dumb question. It,
No,
it,
not at all.
it depends entirely on the faith or spirituality or even just lore that you're going off of.
Like,
I mean, in
some
regards to the... Sorry.
people- No, go ahead.
In regards to the lore, I was very entertained to hear the vampires from What We Do in the Shadows mention the masquerade. It was very brief.
Funny!
Yeah.
It was very brief. It was like they're disrupting the masquerade. We cannot have this happening. And it was just like, oh my god, is that?
It's
oh-
funny.
Oh, my god, Vampire the
reference.
Masquerade.
Yeah. Babe, I'm gonna shove some of the World of Darkness books that I have. I'm gonna shove them in your hands. And make you sit down and read them at some point.
Oh, separately related, because Tim Kaine was responsible for. Tim Kaine is the main writer behind the original Fallout games. Tim Kaine also did writing for Vampire the Masquerade. Tim Kaine did writing for The Outer Worlds. Goggles, this leads me to you. They announced The Outer Worlds 2.
I did hear about that, yes.
It looks much bigger.
Even
I
now,
don't
it's like,
know,
well,
like-
read the book.
Yeah. Like, it was like the first Outer Worlds was serviceable. It was fine. It was so short and really repetitive in a lot of ways. Like, it wasn't
Yes.
a bad game by any means. It just was really samey after a while.
So, you know, the problem with the Fallout franchise now is that basically it's one note and it keeps repeating that note narratively. To a certain degree. Like, I look at that and I'm like, oh, so does that mean that we can actually move beyond what the note of The Outer Worlds was and actually get a different type of story for the second one? Because the writer for the first one, I'm pretty certain, is there for the second one, and he's capable of building off of it. Because, he writes, unlike Bethesda, who doesn't write. Anyways,
The salt.
Fallout for Hope, everybody.
Fallout for Hope. We're doing this for charity. The goal is to make me suffer.
Exclamation point charity in the chat.
Yes,
We're
exclamation
going to
point
make Will
charity.
suffer with the most disgusting pizza.
I don't know where I've gotten this, but I'm currently carrying a rough diamond.
What?
Probably from when Will was mining.
No, I gave that to you. I picked it up when I was panning. So
Oh.
I was like,
Oh, I see. Okay, right. That makes slightly more sense
Ah, yes,
than
you
me,
were
than me just generating a diamond.
you when you were panning the newest video game on the market. You
we were panning
found-
the Video Game Awards.
Yes, you were panning the video game awards, and when you found one single good thing to say about it, you had to give that away so you wouldn't actually say it out loud.
Yeah, like new Okami.
I'm so excited about Okami! Such a good game. Please play
That
Okami.
was a very pleasant surprise. I was like, oh, okay.
The new Onimusha as well. It's been 20 years.
That
since the
was
last
very
Onimusha.
surprising as well. What
Basil,
on
who are you?
earth?
And like, I'm curious, like, what the differentiation is between series that need like a new edition in this era, and companies just like running out of established franchises to like continue.
Cortex is asking if we would ever get a New Vegas remaster / remake, and initially I would have said no, but now that Microsoft owns both Obsidian and Bethesda, it's possible.
There are possibilities now.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, so I put up a video. I don't know. I know the Tev quality checked it with me, but
Yeah.
I did a video specifically about Oblivion and the fact that there was this release schedule that was leaked during the process of Bethesda and ZeniMax being purchased by Microsoft, and basically nothing off of that release schedule, as out of date as it was when it was leaked, nothing on that schedule is 2 years past scheduled date. Okay, because it was like a 2019 or 2018 schedule, and then we had the pandemic happen and stuff. So that schedule has been wildly accurate in regards to the things being released, except for remasters. And a lot of that ties into the fact that remastering a Bethesda game is a wildly unique experience, because there are video games that are like, they're self-contained, they're fairly linear, but I want to make a very clear statement that like having a game with a game engine that is like, you put a meat pie on a table in this inn, in this city, and we are going to remember exactly where you place this item. That is a wildly different game engine than anything else that's out there, really. And you can pull the 3D models, you can pull the textures. What the fuck?
There's a guy on the stairs just below you. You might want to move.
Oh, is he? Oh, yeah. Is he just rocking?
Yeah, he's just throwing rocks.
He's rocking through the low fertility soil.
Hang on. I'm gonna.
Also, it sounds horrific down
Yeah,
there.
there's a
It
lot
really
of wolves down there, so we're gonna be very, very careful.
Around the park.
Oh god, there's so many drifters. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Also, do we have any more food? I am peckish.
we do have food, yes. I'm gonna set this
Yep,
down.
I
I
was
have a
gonna say,
couple
like,
bowls. Here, Lion, have a bowl.
I do have a bowl. I have a bowl.
Oh, okay.
He slapped Will's booty. Oh my word! With a rock, nonetheless. Yeah, there's a
Stripe,
bruise
you got The
now.
bowl. You got the bowl, Stripe.
Oopsie. Here,
If you need food, eat.
here.
No! You're supposed to hand it back to me, you dingus.
Sorry.
Ah.
But yeah, like I want to stress that I'm merely talking like possibility, right? Like there's no guarantee. What I will say is that given the direction of the Fallout TV series and where it's going next, I don't want to spoil if people haven't seen it. I would not be surprised if it revived interest and that pushed for something. You know what I mean?
Like,
Yes.
Can you throw the extra
Yes.
bowl at
I
me?
specifically
Or
addressed
threw it at
this
you.
in the video that I made, where it's like, yeah, they have an inherently big reason to want to get basically Fallout 3 and New Vegas working on a newer version of the engine. It's just, you cannot pull the code from those games and get them working on a newer iteration of the engine. You can pull the models, the textures, and the audio files, and you can probably slot them into the new engine, no problem. But all of the like, hey, go here, do this. This is your daily schedule for the NPCs and everything. That shit probably completely breaks. And from what I've come to understand from anybody who's told me anything, yeah, that's what happens whenever you try to pull any of the coding from like an earlier generation Bethesda game and put it into the new generation of the engine that they have.
Well, yeah, they're and not that I'm like a code wizard or anything, far from it, but their code is like somewhat slipshod to begin with. I mean, look at the fucking creation engine and how long that's been going on, and when they implemented, Fallout 76 for the first time, all the bugs that are still there from when the game was, released, like.
New Vegas got remade by Fallout 4 by a dedicated community. When? I don't remember that ever happening.
That's true. That I didn't know it was released though. I thought it was still being worked on. Cortex, maybe. That's a possibility.
I don't know why this is creating charred bushmeat, but whatever.
Oh, is it light enough for us to?
I think it is light enough for us to clear out. We just have to figure out how the hell we're going to
run.
deal with this.
We need to book it to the tunnel.
Oh god, there are so many down there.
So many. Plus wolves.
Ow! Oh my god.
Alright, there might be a way down this way. Alright, where does the tunnel begin, Strife?
We're going to have to, like, rough shot it up the mountainside.
Okay.
So the goal is to basically get down and just run.
And then run directly south, yeah.
Oh!
Okay.
Ow!
Okay, the plan is to leg it. Got it. Whoa! The wolves are also behind you, Strife.
Run!
Don't look back. Don't look back. There's like two timber wolves following you.
What's that for?
And that's
Woo!
both of my spears.
Shit.
Let's see if I can get back to them.
I'm coming back up anyway.
All right, so I think what becomes abundantly clear here is that I need that bronze tin pickaxe. Motherfucker. Well, I'm dead. I got lost in the bush.
The wolves want to munch on that CEO booty. Apparently.
I'm doing as much parkour as I feasibly can here. But I don't know where the tunnel is.
Just head south and then start heading west.
Sprudy,
Oh,
you want that
so far
CEO
I've been going east, so...
Wait, what was that? Goggles, what did you say?
What? No, I don't know.
No, you said something. I want to hear it.
I don't remember what I said.
Something about swiggity swiggity.
Come
and
for that
CEO
booty. Oh, God. Oh, good times. Good times.
This bush is so thick.
I know! I know! My nose gets lost in it so easily.
I'm in an area that feels familiar, but still don't see the actual hole.
Nope.
I'm coming through the tunnel. I don't know if that's going to help you or not.
I'm trying not to say anything. I'm trying not to say anything.
Hey, there's a Goggles. Hi, Goggles.
Hello. Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah, I've nearly made it back to the first transposer, in fact.
Yeah, I ran to that because I was like, I know where that is. So.
I'm going to mark
Oh, yeah.
the exit to this tunnel when I get there.
That is a good
The
idea.
new
that
Vegas
I
mod for
feel
Fallout
like
4.
more of us should have done. Unfortunately, I was not able to identify the location of your spears.
That's fine. I think I know where it is.
I'm certainly wishing you the best of luck on finding those, because
Well,
God.
I've got the gravestone marker, so it's not too bad.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a good point.
Okay, everyone, I have identified the secret tunnel
There you
through
are.
the mountain.
All right, I am going to take a quick break here.
How
I
dare
will
you?
be right back. Yep, I'm terrible.
Super terrible.
Chat, don't be irresponsible.
I am going
And-
to make it back home, and then I am going to call it for the evening myself because the loopiness is reaching peak.
Yeah, you should get some sleep.
Tis peak loopiness, my lord.
Runs with scissors. Mal. Okay. Found the exit to the tunnel. Oh, I was not that far from.
What have you got there? A knife! No!
Oh.
I put this here? No.
I'm surprised I was the one that lived.
Well, I mean, you're survivable and scrappy. You've got it.
Clearly all of those enemies knew that if they killed me, it would constitute a hate crime.
Mm-hmm. Wait a minute.
Well, the snow is now as high as the pile of lead ingots.
Tongues for
where's my
strife.
bread?
Tongues for strife. Alright, can I get down this? Not
I
easily.
should put this. I should put this food that's in my inventory into storage because it will rot in there otherwise.
I think I could get down this way.
Damn, can't use the conch. Okay. That's a shame. All my malfactor stuff is just so busted up. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Can I get up this way? Maybe.
Hmm. I turn my head and I just see a whole bunch of Mal's cats.
Yeah, because Mal said
oh.
tongues for strife.
Oh, I see, I see.
So we obliged.
The what? What?
I missed out.
Tongues for strife.
Hey, Lion.
Yes.
Before you log out, is it possible to get a bronze pickaxe? Or do we have one anywhere?
There is a tin bronze pickaxe in the tool rack inside of my house. It's not in good health, but it's there.
I just needed to get through a couple of blocks, and there's no guarantee that the merchant that we found doesn't want an entirely broken one.
Okay.
So I'm taking this, and I'm going to use it sparingly. Thank you very much. Whew. All right, I might want to switch to the view.
Thank you for all the emotes, everyone. That's beautiful.
Yes, thank you very much for the emotes, peoples. It's a beautiful sight. God, the fucking snowdrifts are getting significant.
Yeah. They're as tall as the pile of lead ingots, as I noted.
I don't think Will was around for that.
Yes, that's why I'm repeating it.
Man, oh man. Okay. Hey, Goggles.
Yeah.
You have been, you took up all of the berry bushes. Where did you put them?
I put them in my house.
I'm just gonna say,
If
I
they're
don't.
cold, they're cold. Bring them in.
Exactly. Thank you.
For fuck's sake. God damn it. How dare.
You need to run.
Because it's funny. That's why I dare.
I'm like holding it against you.
Holding what against me, Strife?
Yes.
Oh my.
Not this pingor. That was really bad. I'm sorry. I am gonna go kill myself now. Bye.
No.
No,
You
no.
can't say that on Twitch.
Can't say that in front of me.
You have to say you're going to meet the ancestors.
Is that what it is?
Well, it's better than saying unalive.
Unalive.
In Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yes.
In Roblox.
Fair. Fair.
Oh god, not Roblox.
I'm gonna oof you in Roblox.
It just makes it funnier.
I'm gonna make an
You're
appearance in a
already-
play of the game in Overwatch.
God. Still my favorite one was when May threw out her ultimate and then immediately died, and the camera just stared at her ass while
That
she
was pretty
proceeded to
damn
kill
funny.
God,
wow.
got a TPK.
Right, we are. All these chests are full.
Yes, they are. You are not wrong about that. Let me see if I can do something about that.
Don't plant this D-weight. It doesn't belong in the chest. Blech.
You okay there, Tev?
Maybe.
Aw, sniffles.
I think it's just allergies mostly.
I mean,
like,
I
I'm not
woke up.
sick.
I woke up this morning so fucking swollen. I was like,
Oh,
oh, great. This is the sign of the fact that we don't get a winter any fucking more.
Yeah, year-round allergies. 2 thumbs up.
10/10 would recommend.
Good boy.
Would recommend it never.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Good.
Year-round allergies, 0 out of 10. Don't recommend. Fucking same.
Yeah.
Right there with you.
I have no known allergies. It's quite nice. I recommend it.
I wish.
you are remarkably lucky. Have you had an allergy test done?
No, but I am like genuinely I am generally very, very unlucky. Like in the course of our Terraria playthrough, I think I encountered one particular occasion that was like a 1 in several million chance to happen. That's how bad my luck is.
Hi,
But
Tatsuno.
I am the only member of my family that does not get any amount of hay fever. I do not have. I'm not allergic to nuts of any kind. I have apparently I have lactose intolerance, and that's about it, really. And that's only recently cropped up.
Well, all things considered, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Not at all.
And on that optimistic note, I shall bid you adieu for the night, everybody.
Good night.
Good.
Night night.
Bye bye.
Oh,
Ugh.
get out of here. Shoot. Shoot.
Look here, Miss Fancy Pants. Come to the Ohio River Valley and say that again.
Ohio.
Some fucking shade in that statement coming down.
Alright, I'm gonna BRB. I need a bio break.
Okie dokie. Alright, Goggles, that means it's just you and me.
Oh, noes.
Are you ready to face the most hard-hitting of journalism ever?
Bring it.
Shit, I wasn't expecting you to say that. How do Babi?
Well, I could point in the direction of a Nova special I watched when I was 7. Okay, so no joke. Instead of my mother like sitting me down and saying, "Hey, this is what you do," she like looked up because TV Guide was still a thing, right? She looked up in TV Guide when they were gonna play like how was Betty formed, and she just sat me down because I watched PBS and she was like, "Here, watch this." I was like, "Okay," and it was just everything, and I'm like, "Well, okay." Like I was like 7 or 8 at the time. Like I couldn't have been. It definitely wasn't age appropriate, but like that's how I learned.
I mean, okay, so this actually brings up a question. What is age appropriate for that?
Okay, so it depends on the language and the mentality of the child, right? And I'm to be clear, I'm not like a K through 12 instructor, but I took a couple of human sexuality courses, and so like you would explain to them like mommy and daddy get together, and they you sort of like break that down in a way that's makes sense, and then as they progress in age and maturity, you would explain the penis and blah 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 blah. So
Yeah.
it all just it really just depends on the kid and how old they are, because some kids can handle it and understand it, and some kids like need it everything like spelled out, right?
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. I was definitely one of the kids who needed everything spelled out. I'll never forget that I had 2 friends who they figured out what a condom was long before I ever figured out what a condom was.
Gotcha.
Tav, what do you think you're doing?
Taking care of my husband. Why?
Look at this woman. Forcing me to take my meds on time.
Yeah, that's why
Dang,
said you were on
terrible.
a mission.
On that note, I think I'm about to run out of a refill, and I gotta like that whole circus jump thing that I gotta do. Still haven't gotten to it.
Yeah. Oh God. Like Basil, I've said this to you before, but like I could never do K-12. Like actual school system K-12. Like not like a teaching artist or anything. Forget it. Like it's not happening.
Thank you.
Hello, Basilisk. I see you down there.
She does it. She doesn't. She's lying.
No, Lion just left.
Why would you say such
Ayo.
I mean it to come off as more of a joke. I'm sorry, sweetheart.
You're a joke. Your face
Oh.
is a joke.
Oh my God.
Now lean that face over here.
I love you. Oh man. Oh my God. I'm gonna need more fucking Pete to make this happen. I'll never forget a sex ed instructor who ended up on NPR. Okay?
Yeah.
And I'll never forget the phrase that she said. If you leave if your kids don't read books and then you leave a sex ed book on the coffee table, you suddenly have readers in your house. That was the way that she phrased it. It was like, wow, that's a really good, because like I was young enough at the time to be, I was simultaneously old enough to remember being that young, but also I was young enough to remember being that young, but I was old enough to not need the education anymore. And
Gotcha.
I remember hearing that statement, and I was just like, well, that is a really fucking apt way to put it, because I sure as hell read the shit out of some stuff that was educational for me, and I didn't want anyone to know that I was reading it.
Oh,
know?
same. Like when I was like preteen and like like your body starts changing, blah blah blah. I used to go to the library all the time, so I just went to the library and I checked out like those books that are like your growing body or whatever, right?
Yes.
Because
yes.
I, like even though I watched the Nova special, when you're a teenager or a preteen, it's like what's happening to me?
Oh my God. I mean, like to this day, the most horrifying prospect I can imagine is being a young woman and having no clue what a period is,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
just
yeah.
having that suddenly happen. Like that is just like, I I know that it's a thing that happens to way too many, but oh my god.
Or like me, you're told that it's a thing that will happen, but you don't know what it entails. You just know it's an event.
Right, and it's like, what?
And then you discover later on, oh, that's what they mean.
And then you scream in terror because you think you're dying.
Yeah. Or especially if you get it before they start showing those videos to you at school.
Oh yeah.
Like me.
Oops.
I hear the burns of love. Yes, Basilisk. Exactly.
God damn it. Okay.
What is it?
I hate how short the days are.
Oh, like that's one of the biggest freaking pains about this entire process of the winter.
Well, like, I say this only for games. In real life, I love that it's dark most of the time. I should go to bed, but the talks are good.
I mean, that's one of the big things that keeps me like going for this. It's the continued discussion that we can enjoy, you know?
Mm.
It's fun. And I as it's said, like podcast mode. I'll never forget when we didn't have the phrase podcast mode and it had to be called Lego Talk once upon a time.
Oh, wow.
Oh really?
One
I
of
didn't
the like before podcasts became so ubiquitous where it's like, oh, the guys will do a podcast before they actually go to therapy about their problems.
Yeah.
Type shit. So, the idea of sitting around and playing a video game and you're talking to one another, but you're not necessarily talking to one another. You're kind of talking past each other.
Yeah.
That is more or less Lego talk. It's the idea of like two friends sitting in a room when you're like 5 years old and you're both playing with Legos and you're looking for pieces and you're not necessarily talking at one another. You're just talking past each other because you're playing Legos together. That was the way that it was referred to whenever I first started YouTube and Minecraft was a big thing. It was like, yeah, Lego talk. Hey, Minecraft, my favorite crafting mining game of crafting mining. Yes, Kato, because you play voxel-based games, because you haven't said outright point blank to me verbatim that you cannot stand games that have voxels as their primary feature.
Oh.
How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Everybody's different in that regard, you know. I don't want to make anybody feel. Ow! You shook me into freaking flames. What was that for?
I was saying scoop. You weren't scoop.
Sometimes you gotta nudge someone so that they'll scoop.
Why nudge?
I got a whole bunch of pies I'm making.
I mean,
It's just cubes. I can't do the cubes. It's funny because there was someone who came up with a texture pack for Minecraft that's basically just Legos.
yes, they did.
And it's really cool.
I can enjoy others enjoying the cubes. No, that's not true. Kato, that's not true. You, as a gamer, you have to specifically tell people that they're enjoying something wrong. That's how gamers work.
Oh my god.
How embarrassing.
Ow, son of a... You have to specifically tell people that, like, you need the best computer on the market. You need a Threadripper with you know, like a 4090 XTZ schmiggable bobbleable flubbable blubbable GPU.
Sure.
Like, you have to make it clear to people. I'm sorry, what?
What are these sounds I'm hearing out of you?
Shaboopity. Like, what the fuck?
Schmeenus.
Schmeenus.
This is why I don't list my specs like on my Twitch channel like panels, because I'm like I don't care. Like, can it play game?
Because it doesn't matter.
Okay, so Goggles, have you ever heard of a YouTube channel called Technology Connections?
Oh man.
What was that?
I have not.
Okay, so Technology Connections is a painfully Midwestern guy who literally breaks down tech that already exists around you. Like, have you ever thought about those weird spring-loaded arm things that are attached to doors?
Not offhand.
He's explained them in painstaking detail.
Oh, well, that sounds interesting. Like, just learning about everyday object. That sounds fun.
Google it, Technology Connections. You will find the channel very quick. He talks about the most boring, mundane things with he's very clear, he's very concise, he gets to the details, but he is also extremely Midwest. And Tev and I, as Midwesterners, love his exceedingly dry sense of humor. If it was a bottle of wine, it would dry you out in an instant. So,
He's fun.
like...
Yeah, speaking of Midwest, there's this one YouTuber, Midwest Magic Cleaning, who I
introduced you to him.
Yeah, thank you so much for that, because this guy is great.
He's so funny. I love his humor.
So, to the point of, everybody needs something a little bit different, he literally made a video about how he doesn't use a desktop computer. He has a docking station for a laptop, and he edits and he renders on a laptop. And he's like, this works for me. And
I couldn't do it.
And his statement is like, I have to deal with people telling me I'm doing things wrong a lot because I do it this way.
If your laptop is powerful enough to run Premiere or DaVinci or whatever and render, go for it. I need a desktop.
Yeah, he talks about that even.
So, it was absolutely entertaining to see that. So,
I love his channel. I enjoyed his newest episode about modern Christmas lights. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Especially finding the lights that are reminiscent of the old ones they grew up with. Yeah.
Yeah. So Goggles, that. This guy has an obsession with the way that Christmas lights looked, because he's like, no, you have to do things efficiently here, which is the reason why I haven't upgraded this or that and the other thing. But one of the things that he has to do is no, I love to light my house with Christmas lights, and the old Christmas lights, those incandescent, bulbs, are power hungry. And it's yeah, they double your power bill or whatever. So you have to use LEDs. And he hates the way that modern Christmas lights basically look like, as he puts it, RGB gamer lights. He hates it with a passion. So
I can see it. There is a difference visually when you compare the two.
So as a result of because you can visually see this difference, he has been on a conquest for years on end to try and get lights that look the same. So he has gone so far as to paint lights manually.
Really?
One bulb at a time, trying to get them to look the same. And he found something. There's a manufacturer that's made something that's accurate. And there is a super 70s type of old Christmas light called True Tone out there. They're expensive as sin, but they're the really, really big bulbs that you probably remember when you were really young.
Yeah.
Those are out there, but he's finally there's a company out there that it's oh, hey, we're going to do small Christmas lights, So he made an entire video about that this year. He's like, I don't have to paint Christmas lights again. This is amazing. So, oh my God. You made a bunch of pie? I don't know, Goggles. This doesn't look like a bunch of pie to me. It looks like a bunch of food.
Then you go make the pie then. How about that?
Get him, Goggles.
Sorry. I went off on a tangent there.
Yeah, no fucking kidding.
Are you talking back to me?
When don't I?
Me?
Excuse me. Excuse you.
When am I not talking back to you, honestly?
Cube this, you casual. Flubba Bubble GPUs were on sale during Cyber Monday. I missed them.
Ah, damn it.
No. God.
Oh, well.
Oh my God. Oh, jeez.
Wondered what
He
this
did
light
point
was like.
out
Maybe-
that his nitpicks, which were how the blue looked, if I remember. Yes, he did. He was specific about the blue lights and how like you have to get a particular soft tone of it, because basically incandescent lights produce the full spectrum of visible light that we can see with our eyes, and then you put a colored bulb over them to filter out the specific type of wavelength that you want. So trying to get that with LEDs is problematic because they don't actually produce the full spectrum of light. So all right, so we've got another in-game hour until we hit son of a bitch. Ow! What are you throwing snowballs at me for, you little shit?
Because there's snow on the ground.
What do the chickens eat?
Any seed, basically. I've seen people on the subreddit talk about giving them flax grain because there's almost no use for it besides
Really?
making bread. Yeah.
Wish I hadn't milled up all the flax. Milling. Oh my God, what the hell? Did I leave anything up in the windmill?
There wasn't when I was up there, but that was a couple hours ago. Cortex is going to bed. Good night, all. Cortex, get some rest, sweetie.
Good night,
You're gonna need
Cortex.
it.
Indeedy do. Rest
Especially
well.
if your favorite is breaking.
Man, I am I don't know. I'm just in the fucking holiday spirit.
Good.
Despite all of the ridiculousness that I have to deal with at work because of how my job intersects with holiday.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so here's a question.
What?
Do you have a go-to holiday film that you watch?
I can't pick one.
Hogfather. Even though it's not necessarily a film, it's just two really long episodes.
I don't think I've ever seen it before.
It's a live adaptation of a Terry Pratchett
Pratchett.
novel. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Isn't the Hogfather Jim Henson?
No.
No? Why the hell did I think that?
I don't know, because Hogfather is specifically Pratchett.
Well, okay then. Also, Canopy and Catgirl and Reverend Mal both saying Die Hard at the same time.
I'm not gonna get into this
No.
argument again.
I find it intensely entertaining because it was never released during the holidays. It was a summer film. I mean, people
really
are...
think about it, like as far as my answer, because like there's so many movies that I like. I mean, like Home Alone, Polar Express.
I've never seen Polar Express.
All right, it gets a lot of shit for the CG use and everything, but like I find it charming. I don't know, like it hits all the sentimental notes.
I remember the Polar Express being one of my favorite books as a child. Like my absolute favorite Christmas book. I'm hitting the hay, by the way. It's freaking
I'll
night.
I'll go in a minute.
Oh, good point.
It's almost always night because it's winter, but
Look, he's crawling around a tower during a Christmas party. There for Christmas movie.
Eh.
For me, I think like until the last couple of years, my
bad.
top Christmas movie was The Muppet Christmas Carol.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Because that was, I think it was released in '92. The thing is,
It's so
whoever the employer for my father would like do a couple of quote unquote family moments where they would give back to the employees, very little, as it were. But what they did do was hey, we're going to pay for all the employees to go see one movie, and they get like one movie treat tray whenever they go. So one year we went to see The Muppet Christmas Carol when it came out. And I'll never forget how enchanting it was. Like, I can hardly remember most of it, but I do remember the trays of food that we got in the cheap little cardboard pop-ups that they fit in, that all the snacks fit into. And I was just like, this is great. And then we watched The Muppets, and I was like, this is amazing. You know? And ever since then, it's like, no, this is legitimately the best thing that I have ever experienced as a child.
I think part of the reason why it holds up, if I can interrupt just for a second, is because Michael Caine plays Scrooge so straight. Like, he doesn't, like, screw around with it.
Okay, there's an entire story behind that, actually.
Are we going to tell it here right now, though?
Well, it saved his career, basically, but, like...
I mean, the story behind that is when Muppet Productions run, one of the standard things of being in a Muppet production is that they're like, no, you treat Muppets as humans, and that's it. That's the full stop rule. But not everybody who gets involved in a Muppet production knows that that's a rule. Michael Caine was one of those people. And before he accepted the role, he said, I'll only accept it if I'm allowed to treat the Muppets as people. So it was kind of funny for that to be the stipulation for him to accept the role, when it's like, no, that's how you're supposed to do a Muppet film. So it's just a detail.
You know what I really like, though, too? I know it's corny and whatever, but I still like it. I like watching the Garfield Christmas special.
Oh, man, I haven't seen that in so long.
It's on YouTube. You can watch it for free.
Yeah.
Like, I you know, it's Garfield, right? You know, it's gonna be silly, it's gonna be corny 80s thing. But what gets me every time, especially, like, once I got married, was when the grandma is talking about, like, her late husband, and at one point, like, she's rocking in the chair, and she's like, you know, there's some nights I still feel, you know, his arms around me. And as a kid, I was like, oh, what does this do? And now, as an adult, like, with a partner, I'm like,
No.
Oh my God. I mean, I get it. I really do. I absolutely get that. And sadly, in my case, for like my favorite film, it got supplanted. It got supplanted by Klaus, by Netflix.
Yeah, I can't watch Klaus.
Yeah, I mean, God, you bawled your eyes out whenever we watched that the first time.
No, you know why I can't watch it?
No, yes, I do know why you can't watch it. I'm sorry.
Do you genuinely remember why I can't watch it?
Yes, I can, and the reasoning behind it, I don't know that I should say it out loud on stream.
Okay.
So, yeah. Just so much about that particular film that I love. So, Terra Preta. How do we make you?
Tatsuno, like, I tried watching 8 Crazy Nights, and it is, and I don't mean to shit on your favorite film or anything, but, like, it's such a waste of perfectly, like, delightful animation. Like, it's so bad.
Oh my word.
Well, let's just not then.
I'm just, like, I've never seen it, but I remember the way that it was marketed, you know? And if the marketing is as accurate as I remember it to be to what they presented, I get it. I think that's the best way to phrase it.
So just keep my mouth shut. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, because we're not here to shit on what people like, you know.
Oh no, of course. I'm just merely like, you know, like, hey, I didn't care for it, but, you know, if it's something you enjoy, then I don't want to take that away from anybody.
Except in all the ways that you're wrong. You're wrong.
Oh.
You know. If I can have a moment to be hyperbolic for comedic purpose.
Just a moment.
Just a moment. Never more than a moment. I don't want to be hyperbolic. Tev,
Yes, Strife?
you just made a sound. What does that mean? What does that mean?
It doesn't mean anything.
Damn straight it doesn't mean anything.
Wow.
Nothing I'm gonna tell you anyway.
Excuse you.
No. I did not ask to be excused.
Oh man, I'm out of booze.
Shared some claymation Christmas songs in Tev's Discord. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh, the Claymation Christmas special from the 80s? Oh my god. Does anybody remember that?
That doesn't sound familiar to me at all.
Unless it's
Oh,
like
man.
the weird Rudolph stuff, but
Like,
I think
I'm gonna
Rudolph
have to-
predates the 80s.
yeah, Rudolph came out in this.
yeah, that's why I was
year.
confused.
There was a. I wish I could remember the damn name. It was like Vin something, and like they were a pretty famous claymation company, and they did a Christmas special with 2 dinosaurs hosting it because they had a thing with dinosaurs. It was a whole thing, but it was so charming because they did, you know, like typical Christmas carols and claymation, and then it had the California raisins in it. Like it was a whole
Oh
thing.
my god. That's really going back. The Star Wars holiday special.
Oh
So
god.
this is the story that I've heard every single time I hear the Star Wars holiday special mentioned. People who watch it for the first time today say this is truly something cursed. Like that is what I hear from people who have never seen it before, and then they watch it for the first time ever. They're like, no, this is truly something utterly cursed.
Okay, you know what? Let me make up for shitting on 8 Crazy Nights by saying I like the B. Arthur segment of the holiday special, and I refuse to make any apologies for that.
Wait. Repeat that? I don't know that I caught all of that.
I liked the B. Arthur's part of the Star Wars holiday special.
B. Arthur. Well, I mean, as someone who
Mouse
knows,
there with goggles, apparently.
as someone who has no clue what the hell this means,
Me
all I can say is
neither.
okay.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
I'm not even going to begin to describe the special because it's ridiculous. Needless to say, there was one part where B. Arthur is playing a tavern owner, like a cantina owner, whatever, and then she's kicking everybody out for the night because the stormtroopers are shutting the place down, and she's like singing this heartfelt song about friends and meeting again and everything else. Like it's so ridiculous, but it's B. Arthur, and I love her. So like, it's the only redeeming thing in the special for me. So hopefully, Tatsuno, that makes up for me goofing on 8 Crazy Nights.
B. Arthur owns the Mos Eisley Cantina, and the Empire closes
Yes.
it down, and then there is a song that says
Yes.
Mel.
Yes, Dark Ring, B. Arthur the Golden Girls. Same one. Also, yes, thank you, baby.
Amazing.
You're right.
Ironically, a meme item came to me the other day.
Meme item?
It's an Etsy item specifically.
Oh.
Okay, so you know the phrase granny panties?
Sure.
So someone linked me an item. It was granny panties, but it has the Golden Girls on them.
Oh my god.
And it is
Alright.
an Etsy item. I was just like, this is absolutely clever. Like if you've even come close to what this item, what this product page is, you know, it is like, okay, well this looks like a legitimate item that's been like made to a decently high quality, but of course like pretty much the whole product page is like CG or whatever. And it's like, okay, like the art has been done well. I'm compelled. This is creative. This is creative. This is like, these are quote unquote granny panties with the Golden Girls on them. It was the least expected thing for me to see in the day.
Yeah.
And I think that the humor is not hitting square because I don't have a link to it. But there you go. That's all I gotta say. And I will apologize for sharing that story now.
What? No. It's fine. You're fine.
It feels like it's not fine.
Okay. Alright, there's 24 beeswax in the thing.
I mean, do we, like, what is beeswax even used for if not candles?
You have a handbook, look it up.
I'm in the middle of mining the tunnel, so we don't have to...
Alright, look, beeswax. Let's take a look at that. You can use it for, in the process of creating a longbow, which I have. You can put it around raw cheese. You can make candles. You can seal a crock with food in it, so it'll last way longer.
Right. God, I forgot about that.
Oh, it's gonna melt.
So there you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's tough to know. Like, the Avatar movie was something I really liked when I first watched it, and then when I watched it again, I was like, that's fine, I guess.
I remember a bunch of people, like, really, really dumping on it when it was brand new, and I remember going out... I paid through the nose to watch it with, like, the 3D glasses in IMAX and everything.
Yeah.
So that was a thing. And I was quite entranced by it, you know? But after seeing it again, like, not in IMAX, not with the 3D, etc., I was like, yeah, I kind of get why this wasn't received all that well. And admittedly, another film that came out at the same time was way better. It was called Sherlock Holmes. I had a whole lot more fun with that. I have that one on home video as well. So
I actually use the first slow motion bit in Sherlock Holmes when I'm teaching to illustrate how slow motion works and how to.
Oh, that is. Yeah, just like his, I don't know how to phrase it, like detective mode or whatever that they're doing there. It's so effective. It's like, yeah, you can slow down and you can take a I think in regards to the first film, because the second one wasn't all that great, but in regards to the first film, the entire idea behind that slow motion component was, yeah, you go into slow motion, you have him explain everything that he's about to do, and then you watch it in real time.
Yeah.
You know?
So, like, I would use it as an example of, like, we would talk about undercranking and overcranking, and we would talk about how, like, if you undercrank, you get that, a really cool, like, slow motion, but if you, or rather, fast motion, but if you overcrank, you get the slow motion, and I would use that scene, and we would stop it at certain points to illustrate, like, how clearly you can see, like, the sinews of the muscle tissue and how everything ripples, and that if you filmed that at a normal shutter speed and frame rate, you wouldn't get those details. It'd be blurred out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a really, really good scene for teaching that.
Bullet time.
Talk about rippling muscles.
We know what Goggles is paying attention to.
The frame rate.
Muscles.
You can't blame us for not for trying to make a joke out of it or tease you.
No, it's fine.
I mean, that, like,
It's VATS.
it is. It
Yeah,
really is
basically.
VATS, except way better than VATS.
Mal, shut up.
Frame rates. Lol.
Shut up.
Nah.
I think it's an
Ain't gonna
apt
shut up.
statement.
Funny.
Oh my god, do we have another fucking thing near us?
Yeah, there's another rift out there.
God damn, man. They are never ending.
In all seriousness, speaking of frame rates, I like to show the opening credit sequence to Zombieland 1. That was shot in 1000 FPS, which is why the slow motion is so like crystal clear. Like it's amazing.
That is insane. I don't think I've ever heard of this before. I've never seen Zombieland for what it's worth.
I could shoot you like if it's the intro sequence, so you're not like getting really spoiled by anything. It's just zombies eating people, but like pay attention and
Spoiler.
well, but give it, it's like 2 minutes or something like that, and it's done to For Whom the Bell Tolls. So like the music fits really well, but then like the slow motion is just so clear, and you can only get that if you kick your FPS up. God.
Oh, so here's one. You know what my absolute favorite scene in any film is?
What?
Far and away, it is the walking to the shop and back to the house scene in Shaun of the Dead.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
That is just just one long contiguous shot that just so clearly communicates that like he hasn't figured out that he is in the middle of something yet. So
There's the name of a movie. Is that what it was? Okay, if you really like one long shot at all, like in general, there's a movie called Russian Ark. The entire movie is taken in one shot
Really?
with no cuts or anything.
that is such a challenging. What was it? I think there was a film. I think it was like 1817 or like 1917 or something. It's a World War I film. It's supposedly done all in one shot.
Yeah.
As well. So
I mean,
like, I've never seen any films that supposedly do everything in one shot, and like they fascinate me as an idea, but I've never actually sat down and watched any of them. So,
I mean, Russian Art goes over the history of Russia, like over a period of like 300 years or something.
whoa, what is this? Nifty's been keeping the frickin' long old scrolls of the past in his frickin' place. Smithy, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Hello?
Yeah.
Does anybody want to read these?
Yeah.
Oh my god. What do we got
Just
here?
just their house.
Blind Bat Rickhart. Never go into the caves. Never go under the ground. Haven't you heard the story of Blind Bat Rickhart? Blind Bat Rickhart? He was a young boy, just like you lot, curious, rambunctious, and ready for adventure. Some say he was born in one of the villages around here. Well, there wasn't much to do in the fields for a boy like that. He couldn't be bothered with tilling the soil or gathering wheat. One year, as it came to be harvest season, he decided to slip away while everyone else was working. He knew his father would be furious, but Rickhart was a greedy boy, and he wanted his adventure. This is a 3-page long fucking scroll!
There's a lot of lore in the game.
Oh my god, there's so much... Nifty has been hiding the lore from us! That's my assessment right now, okay? Nifty has been hiding the lore from us. Hey,
Why
Goggles.
slush no turn into water?
Here.
Thank you.
Give these a read. So you can give those back to me now, and if you hit J, you can open those up at any time. Nibdy trying to protect you from the forbidden knowledge.
Yeah. This is really interesting.
I mean, the fact that this game actually has lore is amazing and wonderful, and I love it so much. So, oops. Where are you at, Tev? I'm going to give you these scrolls next.
I'm not anywhere. You can put them somewhere.
Oh, did you log out?
Nope.
Okay, sorry. So what was the film you were talking about, Tev?
Oh, no. I already talked about it.
Okay. Oof. A lot of... Damn. All right.
Good night, Ace.
Oh my god. It is December 5th already? Jeez. And there are 9 days in the month. I suppose that puts us technically close to Christmas for this playthrough. Alright. Sweet. I have another copper pickaxe. That'll do the job. Hell or high water, I plan on finishing this little tunnel project that I've got going here.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think of other like famous one shots, and I can't off the top of my head.
You mean like films that are like all one contiguous shot?
Well, not even just the whole film, but like famous one shots scenes, and I'm brain farting.
28 days later. My god. 28 Days Later is a... It's an interesting film. The Raid, like I said. I remember 28 Days Later not being a continuous shot. I remember, like, especially the waking up being... I remember there being a lot of cutting for that.
Yeah, there's a couple of scenes in I think Birdman where it looks like they're oneers, but the editing is just like so smoothly done that it's separate takes, but it's just the editing is so good that you can't tell. Kenobi, and I think you're right too. I think Shaun of the Dead did have a couple scenes.
I mean, there was the to the corner store and back scene, which is ironically the very first scene that I ever saw out of the film whenever I just so happened to be passing through the room when it was playing, which is why I'll never forget it. So it was odd it got a sequel called 28 Weeks Later. Well, the third film in that franchise is coming out soon. It's called 28 Years Later.
Huh.
Yeah, there's advertising for it and whatnot for it now. So it won't be too much longer before we get 28 years later. Next year? Yeah, I just saw. Well, there you go. I mean, I don't know how interested in it I am. What I do know is that 28 Days Later, 28 Weeks Later, and 28 Years Later are all unique films because they use basically consumer tech for all of them during the time when they were made to be created. Like the 28 years later evidently was shot on phone to some degree. So, which is a fascinating thing to do.
Like, I knew there was a couple directors. I want to say Lynch. Yeah, Inland Empire, I think, was shot on. I don't know if it was an iPhone, but it was definitely a phone. Like, just because he could.
I remember like film buffs making a big deal out of like the first time that I think an iPhone shot was ever used for a film. And it was like, yeah, this is the first time they've ever iPhone has been used to shoot in a film. And it was like, oh God, what was it? I think it was the seatbelt sign on an airplane. They needed a pickup shot of it, and someone was like, well, and I caught this whenever I was like, I don't know, doing a red eye or something. Finally made it in time. Woohoo, I've been so busy. Haven't eaten in over 16 hours. Dark matter. Oh my word. Go eat something, bro. That's not living healthy. Oh, ow, ow. Oh, freaking. Whew.
Wait a second. What the hell is this?
All right. I think
Okay.
with finishing up this this little tunnel here, I am closing up for the night. So it's like I'm not gonna be closing things out immediately, but I think I'm really close to it. Okay.
Okay.
I did actually finish the tunnel to that second translocator that we got to. So that's some good news.
Oop.
Go ahead.
Oh, well, I was disconnected from the server, so that's as good a time as any, I suppose.
What? It disconnected you?
Yeah.
Man, I drank up all of my freaking mead, and now I'm running back through the dark tunnels, and just like I cannot stay in a straight line. Mead. Kato, you pulling a Homer Simpson over there? I couldn't. I was busy making cheesecake. 345 of them to be exact for an order. Oh my god. I didn't know that you were like a baker or something. Dark matter, that's so much work. Bro, have you had mead? I don't think that I ever have had mead. I think mead is something that I've never tasted in my life, and if I have tasted it, it was so small of a quantity and it was so long ago, I don't remember its flavor in any capacity.
I've never had it, but it's fermented honey, right?
That's what I seem to recall. Hello, squid. Oh my word. Oh, it's such a long trek back.
Yes, but it's a safe trip back.
Relatively. I've gotten a couple of drifters in the tunnels now. So
Still relatively. I'd rather deal with drifters with my 7 hit points than deal with wolves.
I mean, no question. This tunnel is way better than what we were using previously, but still, ugh. I wish it was better than what I've got. Oh my word. Okay, so you know what? I'm not even gonna bother sorting my inventory out. I think I'm just gonna check out. Whew. Oh my god. Well, hey, thank you so much for coming along for the ride, Tev. Goggles. It's been a wonderful evening.
Yeah. Thanks.
And it's
have a good night.
Yep. It's always great to have you along for the ride, and I love doing these group streams, you know?
Yeah, same. I appreciate, again, being invited and being able to be ridiculous. So thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Have a good one, Goggles. I will see you soon, I hope.
Thanks for tuning in to WSTR Radio. Have a wonderful evening. Good night.
Don't think I'd... Goggles disconnecting right after saying that. All right, chat. You guys have been wonderful. You've been lovely. It's fantastic. It's a drinkable candor. Drinkable candy? I'm going to take your word on that. Kato. God, I cannot words right now. I'm going to take your word on that, Kato. Your face is lovely. Aw. I'm a baker in my part-time... Yes, I'm a baker in my part-time job as a side business, but I work in retail that sells olive oil and balsamic vinegar as the main. That is not what I expected to hear. I didn't know that you could work in retail specifically to sell olive oil and balsamic vinegar. That is unique. Didn't know that it was a thing. We learn something new every day. All right, chat, you've been a wonderful and a lovely audience. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the time that you've spent with me this evening. I hope to see you all on Monday at 11 a.m. U.S. Central Time for your regularly scheduled Fallout stream for Fallout for Hope. And we will see whether or not it's possible for us to crest over that last Tier 5 goal. Who knows whether or not the stretch goals are a thing or even possible at this point. But regardless, you guys have been lovely. You've been wonderful. You've been awesome. Take care of yourselves. Stay happy. Stay healthy. And have a happy holidays. Until I see you, I'm out. Catch you all later. Bye.